analysis owo education owo ibia owo
Midfield Action Friday edition. Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. So Sanso and Utia live ewo enkrai. Kessben 92.9. Yawo ba fufro kra no e de bremo Tony Montana de amano nsem bre ene fiada intino momfa munsem musa ni nyina momfa mra questions ahodo no momfa mra yensu e be chechiri adwen ho na nye yenko an be chechiri adwen ho ye online na wo so obetimi wo adwenkyire bia e wo bi question na obusa ho a obetimi e de afasa line so na wo de aba na also ye de adwenkyire no atudwa 05515999933 ano any line which me the wasembusa no afaso abampamcho ene yensembusa momanenye ensembusa nkwa Montana Tony atrase the mono nsem no ebre weekendi nsem bebre agudi mu nsem ahodo bebre ena ebekoso wiase afa nan nyina Tony odim se bebia na wonfa ho me do be fa ho ne your Fina swimming World Cup Ekoso weekend gidi ba minim so wasema Fina swimming World Cup and so Ekoso den sanso and a B&P tennis Ekoso Paribas Indiana Wells Ekoso California no sense Tony one vama asem ato amanfo any edda super sanso e be call Turkey Turkish Grand Prix den the weekend Tony enya sem keto we kura message wa Kosafa Women's Cup and so koso ni na no weekend sanso denra matches ahodo ekoso na UEFA Nations League no second semi-final ekoso ema France Belgium eka nyensa ema omo etimu mienu emunsem ewa ha munsem pi enso ewa ha ibeko clubs no emu na ehwehwensema ekoso Newcastle enya new owners Mike Ashley be dom idioma no apamno every club no emu to na bobo ni nyina no e di ebre mbamcho the biggest the super enso ebekoso ewo T-Mobile Arena Las Vegas, America mem. Tyson Fury on the Deontay Wilder. Kusiada machi, bed sora machi kusiada no. Nasa fight no. Baso latest. Tony Edinina and so bre. They are Africa, be head ekoso and so Africa. Enra Kata to even do matches outdoor ekoso. Na shocking result a PM Surulere a stadium ho. Nigeria atra ama Central African Republic akoso mu kabako amu antimi antina de ya ene emra goal ne bae no 90th minute na sa goal no bae nsampi ene bobo no de Bremo Ghana yenso nyameboa China na ene Zimbabwe enso ebetwaso ako why na di ni be kire kata 2022 matches be brave e bon na ene matches wo ho nyambo China matches wo ho na pese edura yemfa wumra latest from the camp of the Black Stars ni na no e de be brem answer mo questions no enso ehunsem aba Tony say
nyame adum Godfather na honso
the man bosu ni na nso de baba
ni nyina e be room
all right yeah nchemo kra ene nsemusa kwa mafa sha se do nsemusa no eba baso oko Facebook Kessben FM with my hair live or YouTube Kessben TV with my hair live and so ewo Montana kwana bi
well say the legend Mr. Kwabena Jemfidi award winner enya bie kwana say when summer ekoso nkofo close dia ene e be chance e dey free California ho ana PNB Parabas no eno enso achase den na US Open champion Emma Raducanu ono enso airport na oni Alexandra Sasnovich ana airport nipa ebeko arena ho 16,000 ten na Emma Raducanu ono kwaji US Open e man de no esini na afse ne game no enye Fedia Agro attention nyina e wono so a prepare pass ne defense all start no enye Fedia Agro oma pressure bia e ma no so no de ne nkwane nyina na bibi se no person oye na mpaniampatim abamu dia ono enso e take ni cool na watim edin kunim e match after match e Paribas no so e koso e California US of A wall be free tennis ni ato so akọ boxing Sunday ahomache enye izikra e T-Mobile Arena eno e Las Vegas US of A eno e theology am Tyson Fury di ontaward antokwa no eno enso e baso na Tyson Fury ni trainer ya friends am Sugar Hill Stewart wakasa waso no o jidie pass the legendary Muhammad Ali di obi abo de say oye boxing great akokodam okoni kese pa no ono ko Tyson pa kanya ade ankobetimi am and the Gypsy King e de afresunti e the best boxer in history there according to Sugar Hill no e trainer e de ma Tyson Fury no say no kase ni training no ono mom na waso bia enso etu ahonche no ejema ne nyame adoma Sunday ahomache enye isikra omo beche sa title belt ni nyina no oberiteni ne kama na bibia enso atimi akoso na yebeto aso dia ene na way in baso the two boxes ebeko na omo akwa we na fe Sunday ahomache Ghana time no Santo Kwano enso atimi abaso yebepa ebibrem Africa eno Qatar 2022 qualifiers no ebi enso etimi eba so de shock obi a Nigeria match a ebo to Central African Republic CAR ekosheka ba kwa Nigeria and before the game na Nigeria players no from hotel Eco Stadium ho no Sir Joe Jamom de ko na chese enye izikra morano na very very high now so eventually lose didn't Jama moral Nigeria players no before the game de come. Jama Mora Nigeria players no omo sheye omo free hotel Eco Lagos akobo match no nkase re share so ya ba 89 minutes go bia enya ma 90 minutes no eso pepepe na Central African Republic eshe Nigeria ka ba kwa Nigeria team anti sa go no ne show e Kessben television so two defenders of Nigeria and a Kambom Emma attacker of Central African Republic of Anwa ono team planted ball Emma 3 points no CAR almost a team ekaye na after the game Nigeria fans no church adwene almost team we say nyima kwa betimi ashomo almost Nigeria players no omo anya de Quentin sama fans ni bi e dey tuja.
No disrespect to this guy, they are big lads, but for goodness sake, Eyeba go beat these boys.
Anytime Nigeria wants to go to World Cup, they must go with calculator. This one win, this one draw. I never see that guy. You don't tire me.
When they scored out their goal, I froze for like 30 seconds.
Now I'm going to blame the NFF. They said they've not paid our players' salary.
If they play this thing and qualify, Denmark will play them 20-0.
As I know, see Ndidi for that midfield, I don't know say problem go there. Now 11 at the end of the day, anything happen, you go take them because like this now match don't end. All of us the best when we go out.
I was still expecting Nigeria to do more, but this game, tactically, I didn't say anything. I will not even lie.
Before the Super Eagles play any game, we know who go play. If Awasem is traveling, no saying go sit down for bench. Omero no saying go sit down for bench. Why?
That second leg now, what do they expect? We go win them.
But don't worry, they go collect on Sunday. They go won't come out. Go win them for their house.
No disrespect.
Good ball again.
Nigeria fans after the game yeah, that's it. And Whitney betray Jatum Sisia.
To this guy, they are big lads, but for goodness sake, Eyeba go beat these boys.
Anytime Nigeria wants to go to World Cup, they must go with calculator. This one win, this one draw. I never see that guy. You don't tire me.
When they scored out their goal, I froze for like 30 seconds.
Now I'm going to blame the NFF. They said they've not paid our players' salary.
If they play this thing and qualify, Denmark will play them 20-0.
As I know, see Ndidi for that midfield, I know say problem go dey. Na 11-11 at the end of the day anything wey happen you go take am because like this na match don end all of us dey vex when we go house.
I was still expecting Nigeria to do more, but this game, tactically, I didn't say anything. I will not even lie.
Before the Super Eagles play any game, we know who go play. If our Wasem is traveling, no say go sit down for bench. Omero no say go sit down for bench. Why?
That second leg now, what do they expect? We go win them.
But don't worry, they go collect on Sunday. They go won't come out. Go win them for their house.
No disrespect to
Ejad demo Nigeria.
Easy.
Ejad demo Nigeria. Ejad demo Nigeria.
Anytime Nigeria will go for World Cup, they must go for calculator.
We go play draw.
I swear this team, if I qualify for World Cup, Denmark
go play am 20. But who say who line up no say indeed meeting no say trouble go dey.
Oh, funny. Young boy.
Na obedwa wo no na obi nkwama ehwam. Central African Republic come the fans ka krabi koye. Na dede ene nwuma mo so hye wo stadium ho no na enye isi kra. Republic enra omkwase Nigeria ka ba kwa Nigeria antintima kakrom de course omko support wo no na yeti omon kan na enra asat bears at 9 p.m. in the evening still na Nigeria players no guso omsha stadium ho na omo bus no Sajo heavy security entiano ne ehwe Kessben television so no omo ma players na echeye celebrate yanka fans na betime free stadium one sala mapa na obi mpo ne car no almost parking pa na nje so ono so na akosi kwan no ana yepia car no Nigeria stadium na no happy.
Wow.
Into heavy security. Okay. Before na ba. Heavy security.
Yeah.
Heavy security because akoma say on say stadium no aniu. Nti omo prefer stadium ho a. Na je say security ni say jo nye easy. Bus no na eba no.
The monitor platform say after the game was Ghana and Central African Republic and Kasem BC Krum had almost
yes, I'm a cast BBNC and near man you shoe.
Okay,
and you may see what Nigeria and on a Saju Nay Wallenty enough of Africa, you better trust me mainstream Europe before Yanko South America, Edna Brazil, Koya, Juanina, Equache, Venezuela, some by 3 goals, 1 in fact, Venezuela, and a ball first goal, Emma Brazil, Ebetisha by 3 goals, 1 after the game, and a marking or no, any equalizer before say Brazil for any 2 more goals, no, or say another game, no, and starting the crowd. And no can be in my first goal, no, considering afterwards, no, players got that momentum, and on the game now. Almost controller shay by 3 goals for Argentina and a Paraguay and so a goalless draw. Na Nicolas Tagliafico or Argentina defender or say enra or more any chances pa. Now so a Paraguay goalkeeper no or no and a save night no at the man in yesterday and Argentina for na almost a 3 points almost and so 18 aka Sergio Kuna Gero Bibian after international break you know on the 16th and on the 17th Barca for game or more Albon Kuna Gero betim and making a debut. Na so one team Ambompa Kwan a classical remarried any Barca air bodia or no enso betim apa no enso etim abesi akan one Laporta air Barca or more president or some person be biama Messi or Tnabobo Emma Barca if you Messi kasasa on tia se na on for free then so nya ade no enso etim aye adwuma Mike Ashley said here Apostle Jemu or told him 305 million pounds. They said the Saudi the Crown Prince let him take over. Na sika kwa ni won a change you sikano a dosum pochen a bra ya tuno Aisha and the bottom na Mike Ashley say sikana omotias here told the man the Crown Saudi Prince no na enye the highest or more omudis kakese buy nanso wantia se Anton enso amfa amomo elho na ama manager Eddie Emma Newcastle se Bruce no akasa jutumi se de adune de omo ebetimi apamo no na yentene se Antonio Conte any manager am say the Crown Prince omo any Conte ekasa so omefa Newcastle boboku no na am clever Stinkler de ono de osusu se o se am Roberto Mancini mum na o so timi ebe manager Eddie Emma Newcastle mo enso a club no na yebewrem e other stores so dia Catherine Mayoga in 2009 ono na ka say Ronaldo wato mo na nhwemu a free US of eba according to Las Vegas court no omo dismiss case because gear no ono enso eni enyina so ebia Eram Ramsel ene obeda pomu ama England rabra omo enso eni Andorra ebo osiwe eye opportunity aba also team e grab nti osene oda go ni ye ema England next game no ono enso team eda Didier Deschamps ebo France abaso enra omo qualify say finance UEFA Nations League in France omo any spin kwakobo from a goal down na omo aba be share na game no omo to from 2-0 pass am be share metia share 3-2 Deschamps ebo plus na base especially Mbappe or say enra Mbappe ono enso team e brutal Paul Pogba so no eyampa on the former teammate of Juve Edin Comonense now or remaining focused because other so Man United mo enso a player Eduardo Camavinga or say a Benzema na aboa Emma say all settle world e wo Madrid mo bobo konim ye eno Hazard okonya knock bi ekofiri mu na amanfo zu se ni plan anhwa na eno enso etim ahadwene Sergio de twa to e Jose also no the person ye ne say or the more titles e the ebre rumor nti call rumor no person the titles oboa na club no so timiji more titles award winner na efia the
defense about for the questions no but jodi ba na say enye asembusa enye question intimi enkan odwumedi so no Mr. Mo mani say sankwa okay kwa mi ya trust e the award for no sense kwakreta pasa to ni na wotiwa uzo ni mnane ni utin kwa kanwa na koyen sempi so utambia una so smile kwa me una mtambia so smile ko mu na ko count no wa mpa be to mu wa ni ade ta ehu this is serious I say
hey pa na so
ezru ade ezru smile kakra
we dey send us some the enka
we free catch on I know freedom why
o come so asembi
do dey ban
and me mini
wo come asem
because I didn't have a DJ man and that was here and they didn't say I say so still with this with this I feel what you say baby uncle oh
time go
yeah I feel that time you call out fisi Korean Jinsinti but answer na medi dwano mama David binyawenyi binyawenyi
it won't go
David
hey come on
oh General Mayencha de Ronaldo Virginia Darumenti ya becha de wo YouTube any echa de ko YouTube Kessben television or YouTube wokowa ya becha de achede ne se ya be ma credit na de gu ofun so abrantie be nie de na wan nie de na unim no oh unim abrantie
baby ah sir
in 30 seconds Fabra
okay
aha so woni bakro Fabra Kessben television so YouTube na yenche wade Korean Jinsinti eti papa
Isa nipa baasa ya mprempren ya wonum mfoni etwagu ewo kasamfoni nhwei wonum adi adwuma kese bi dwirim pa ya omodo omonsan bo sika mu enye kuma ya sese ye pe obabi ya yehu wonum ne senti adwuma kure ede akodan prosifo ni abrese korodom a wonum echini pesa ade hye miensan okwan bi aso de odi kan ni din ene Richmond Opoku Jamfi onyamfi aduasa enwotwe sansusu ena Mavis Kwachiwa wonu so nyemfi aduasa nan ya banyini pum in Liberty Motin susu ka ho bia sese aprosifo ani abre epe wonu mo ne senti obi bia
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Do you know Bako Pepepe? Yes, I'm going to call Babium Emra Midfield Action Wednesday edition, midweek edition. Okay, I will phone you now. Yama Bansen Mukakra. And the care Misha say the free concern no. I'm coming here. Yes, Rebecca Dema here.
The wrong go card your social media na want it. Or come back be social media.
Okay. Young Quay.
Salut. World Cup. Friend for no friend the Coupe du Mondial. Now 4 years in the Bribia Yabono. I started way back in 1930s. After Julius Rimet training in Fukushima in Amsterdam in 1928. And Omo agree say 1930 Omo best started World Cup no. Na Omo decided say that time na Uruguay for di 100 years of independence. Nti Omo decided say Omo the best started from Uruguay. Nti enye wan say final ye born a Stadio El Centenario e wo Montevideo and Uruguay for the G Omo first World Cup. There has always been some renovations within the World Cup. From Grant and as Wenger they are speaking the same language. Almost say international break in the Dawson. Again, there have been conflict between national teams and the teams in Ghana for a fair say Abraham Michaelisian the same one in crop for catcher is in a pra. The next week you will say it's in Park so bobo. And chair and as South America players. And the teams are on England. A dear boom, we must many players because COVID restrictions in the moment almost starts in the moment Siaka for Momo. And the embarrassment of it all. ARDC between Brazil and my friend Argentina. So Leandro Paredes and Giovanni Lo Celso and Martinez, every England neighbor. No mucha antro. Say, for England never and penning for immigration, no, and more crata, or move to me the PM or money, Koda hotel, no, and some catch your almost so much me at your modia. Come on, players now, so let you hotel, no, my four monko. And to me and see, Emma could PM more pack so, and my game I have 6 minutes, no, said Joe Castle. Until women in summer, as a venture, say, see a cat work up from 4 years, about 2 years, international break be now abano, a so better. Number regularized between the Copa America, the Africa Cup of Nations, the European Championship. Said you Mubono, regularized in Nina. But said you, almost more can it toss moody, but Ubiti Sami, I disagree. The World Cup is a special tournament. Now, World Cup in the chance, and said you, because innovation be Biaba. The first World Cup I born in 1930 started with 13 countries. But from 1934 in Italy, between 1978, Argentina, 16 nations and a boss our tournament. No. In 1992 from Spain, at the BBC 1994.
Okay.
Oh, Mamma Abantino Jojo Nidino Mumbo. You saw Boame.
Mina Mimo. Bo Bodino.
Minimbo.
Why?
Only goalkeeper my Black Stars.
Don't you move in account?
Derby. Your friend say, huh?
Wow.
Huh?
You two be here for the
Minimum dinner to us with Boame. Minimum Sakamaka, the Biamica. I'm a farmer. Yeah.
Very good.
And your Jojo raincoat. General, just have to check you home. Small problem, no. And tell me your winner, no. And for my name.
I would have formed trust.
No, you have questions, no.
I have questions, no. Abano. Now, when you're attentive, now, when you're working, Kwame Bra, before the questions, no, everybody. Now, the first question about, I'm so far, if that's what can Simbian play. If Coach Milo on the Black Stars players, no?
Yes.
Also, with my Sisubium.
Oh, what's setting up? Messi was setting up. Was setting up new rules. Was it breakfast, lunch, dinner, over no phones. No player should be seen walking on the corridors. Only problem be a showroom. time so ni hiama obebanti was set up the rules and na make us was set up rules na dia momo and the place na obi anso di so ti oba breakfast first oba breakfast abo so mu tomo phone so no lunch now there be for 2 room be didi akọ odidi wi ana akọ room
odi so pepe so na
de no undi so payentie
didi ni phone to
room wako di lunch wako di breakfast general say we normal ana it should be normal was set them the rules training grounds and no supporters score or that say my policy for mom free or sit on pe bia or no journalists nothing and now say 4:30 only journalists be here na match e babo waka wasem the training there on pese ye be twa ba bonten bibia ntie ne last training yintwa enno wo mama ntwa pictures pe no momu twai the rules no
wow
ade
okay. Now see omope nti bi nim so mo hu nsem bika
asomu
next time come yo Afina okay hey okay questions no ababegum ma maya memfa sisi bonjo be me lead aba no everyone so esa na ne kan na dey no nyina akwa aba eba program you so Kessben 90.3 live on Kessben television so first one I say good morning Joe. I want to ask your panel members which of the two do they rate most in the game of football? Chance created versus assists. Chance created versus assists. Which of the two do they rate most in the game of football? Personally, I do rate chance created ahead of assists. I want your panel view. Thank you. Udi Ankaho, Isaac, Santasi Newside, Lodi Abano. Maybe next question. You ask Franco if a mistake of the two defensemen of Nigerians was the cause of juju, autophobia, and anyway, every book of Zongo Ebai. Nigeria two defenders in mistake now. Central African Republic striker no Efa Hokoshe no see Musa say no e bra na nti Franco Nero be you ano. Good morning, please. I want Andy to differentiate between a striker and an attacker and a forward. Where will he place Rooney? General Ban Ki-moon Espresso Atie Bisa already message a free
forward and attacker.
Forward attacker. Okay. Yeah, twasu. We say, Joe, can Andy brief me where Sule Muntari started his career and what team is he playing for now? What the would we if Mampontin ready to Bra Kwame drugstore that they say Mampontin what a message free a buy. Yeah, quite the next one. Also, good morning, sir. Please, I saw a post on social media. And it's the Saudi Arabian takeover of Newcastle United, saying we need Arsenal after Newcastle United. How true is it? Can Andy Kem explain that to me? Kwame Roxy, Arsenal, we feel danger, dominance, and so and a brain.
No, I'm not questioning you.
So, no, I do.
I don't know. Hope I'm covered.
Okay, Mr. Abasubio. Who is the highest paid player and the lowest paid player in the GPL? Two, why are TV stations not telecasting the Black Stars matches? My name is Budu Batia Samson. If you be any and so and every Matum was a meet me at Socho. The mechanics is here, no, mechanics is here and also open. Or say, now the phobia message. I'm saying no. Or say, I want to ask your panel members which of the two do they rate most in the game of football? Chance created and assist. No. The other one, no. Say okay.
It was about the Newcastle takeover.
So,
what's the guy? We need Arsenal after.
Send the Mackenzie here.
I said when I was the guy had wanted Andy to explain something.
All right. Later, because obviously I was system. Good morning, Joe. I'm Akla Dennis from Wenchi Meshia. Can you please let your panel tell me the possible first 11 of the Ghana Black Stars? How do you also notice Mickey resembles Pep Guardiola? Have you also noticed that Mickey resembles Pep Guardiola? Sir, can Mickey Pep Guardiola say? Well, you don't mean no ever by na say this is Tommy Lee DH watching the show from the Jama. What worked the magic for France in the second half that made Belgium lose concentration? Okay, Tommy Lee and so Abreye. Yeah, twaso. Between Kevin De Bruyne and Toni Kroos, who is better? Sebastian would we if we takwa and so Ebaye. We are all praying Ghana win, but if we lose, will there be any possible means of qualifying? Newton is my role model. Bendix would we if we US. United Sword Group, though please is better call Mickey's head solar or it's a reflector. Okay. What was our question? We had to go so Mickey Baba Nebusano say no sanity. Good morning to you and your fantastic crew. Which Ghanaian player has won more European titles? Sule Macho Wasa Akrupon. Also the by CCI, and so I don't know. Please, I would like to know how the Europa Conference League is selected because I don't understand it. For Champions League, I know how they do the selection. Angel, okay. Would we Gideon? Would we Ifri Kanda and Abre Kanda Ewo and Cry and Kruba also with the Kanda now. All right. Please, I would like to know how I'm saying one or the buy and one of the buy. What the bottom of the about one pay on. Fata somebody with King Kenso. Okay. Fata somebody with King Kenso said, "Yo, let Andy and Sir Franco Naro help us." 2006 World Cup, 2010 World Cup, and 2014 World Cup. Okay, which one of the above tournaments was most exciting, entertaining, with flair and dribbling, taking everything into consideration? Okay, and also now, question we or say, my question is, how do we do rebuilding? Why is it that every year Santi Kotoko sack all the experienced players and do wholesale buying in the name of rebuilding? This is how we rebuild. I want Andy Kem to educate me on rebuilding. Basically, I learned that the committee has bought a team, but my checks tell me it's the son who has bought the team. My question is, if the committee is the one who bought the team, is there going to be conflict of interest? Can he be a board chairman of Asante Kotoko and at the same time manage a Division 1 team in case the said team qualifies to the Premiership? I want Sir Franco Naro to do justice to it for me. Majesty, Udwe Efri, and Pasaso, and so and Abreye. Anyway, good morning. Your show is airborne at Duncan Offen. Please let Newton assess Hartlepool's chances against WAC of Morocco and the formation Samuel Bodu can use to qualify. We Efri Mauli Kwame. Greetings to offer Akwesi Nyako Abankesia so and I would we okay Duncan Offen and Mauli di message Efri Ebaye. Please, I want your panel to explain the difference between center forward, second striker, and wing forward, and their positions. Kofi Samuel, Udwe Efri Tafo, and Abreye. Kofi Samuel, Udwe Efri Tafo, and Abreye. But mention the next one. Why can't Barcelona coach use the young midfielder as Luis Enrique as Luis Enrique does it mean that Coleman is not managing the team well or what? Okay, also the Abre, I don't know. Maybe I'm Prince from Kasua Bodjase. I'm happy for my team France. We any question? And me say a question now. Any question? I'm watching now. Also about good morning, award winner. I'm Kwesi from Choco, Accra. Who is a complete player? But Ronaldo's fans believe a complete player is someone who can score with both foot, head, etc. Messi fans say a complete player is someone who can score, dribble, make and create the play and also assist. Please let your pundits help me. All right, pundits, ever help. Joke Man says Antigua team is looking wow, but can they design nose mask with a Santi Kotoko logo? It can even be used as a source of income for the team. Pablo Josu Bisiase, I want to also this question if we buy. So I want to ask your opinion of your crew. Who is still likely to win the Ballon d'Or? As it stands now, Abdul Salam, Survivor, and Rian Zongo. The way every greetings to Nkoso and Nkoso base inside and Zongo. All right, my we kakra. Osi Joe, God bless you and your crew for the fantastic sports you're giving us every morning. Please, how many goals did Rooney score for both club and country? Greetings to the headmaster of Kessben Sports, Kwamiki, Richard Akwesi Ajiman, Udwe Free Jamase, and so Brayeng. Joe, please, I want to know why in the EPL they substitute only 3 players as compared to other leagues. And let your able crew tell me the road to the Europa League of Nations finals. Interesting. Okay. And so. My question is, if the Black Stars lead our group, does that mean we have automatically qualified to the World Cup? I want Naru to answer that question for me. Dauda Ejida Zongo. Hey, that's a gay. Okay. So, Joe, good morning. I feel the local casino, and your crew. Can you let your pundit update me of Kylian Mbappe's move to Real Madrid? Bismarck, Efidasi, Ashanti region. And so, I don't know. 2 years ago, Masokunedu beat Accra Hearts of Oak by 2-1. Please, I want the starting 11 of both teams and how many players still remain in the team and which one is building a strong team. Tom, Edway Free Semfi, and
I was 2 years in
Was it 2 years ago? Masokunedu beat Hearts of Oak by 2-1. Please, I want the starting 11 of both teams and how many players still remain in the teams and which one is building a strong team. Tom Semfi Unaudiwe and so Ebre. Please, can you brief me on the signings of our local clubs? On the signings the local clubs have done so far, especially Accra Hearts of Oak. Humphrey, Udwe Efri, East Legon, and Abreye. The Kahon was said, Joe, good morning to you and your crew. Do CAF have an anthem like UEFA Champions League anthem? Okay, those who Ubusa Anopei and no. Yeah, the Diakano also Adams, aka okay, we didn't know. Okay, Abuaso and Awo. So I want to know the technical director and the coach. What do you want to know about them? My greetings to my lovely wife. My lovely mom inside of North Swedro. Okay. Yamfa Nusia. Later, there's a WhatsApp messages now. Good morning to you and your indomitable crew. Please, I want to know how many players has Asante Kotoko have registered for this season. How many players are on Asante Kotoko payroll and are expecting to be paid every month by the club? I'm asking the second question because it is rumored sometimes that Asante Kotoko pays players who are not registered for a particular season. Joel, Moses, Udwefri, Enchi, and Abre. Good morning, General. Please, I want all Ghana, Zimbabwe encounters, and have we lost to them in qualifiers before. Justice Edwin Ifritema and Abre. Bernard Morrison said some countries like Egypt, Zambia, South Africa give opportunity to local talents in their national team. What are the What are the socio-cultural differences and footballing reasons that can account for this? Mr. Boatin Techiman. Munya question. Okay. When was the last time Africa presented a rep without a North African side and their performance in general at the World Cup? Kessben, Uduefri Konongo, and Abraham. Who is the first Ghanaian player to score in the Europa Conference League? Baba Al Hassan, Uduefri Salaga.
Kamaldin, you found son of Swayana, you trust. Kamaldin, and the Libya, and trust.
And I'm Muzas in West London. We know with me, I don't tell them. No, near. Muzan is going to Kwanwa.
Ariano.
I also going.
Sir, the Biano no more doing it.
Unumbi.
Afternoon dosage in Kaum.
And now, Kwanwa, and I'm this simple question, man.
I just asked the Gano response with that cries on a question about.
Question how?
Hampa. Maybe another Obiano.
Obiano.
Ebia.
Sir, and a general for question. If you find the
Obiano copy, we are fine. And you can.
I'm a guy.
Then a question about.
Need to say, got over to my Yarabodina or Tetri. I coach for Panetti. And Yarabodin. And I was done and say, as good. One player pen a film. David Abangana. Almost so your sign is. As good and so Yarabodin and so almost race strengthening.
Okay. How many years are they going to go and how to foot players have won the Gold King in consecutive years? Hello, good morning, sir. I want our Mohammed to give me insight in the England-Greece game during the 2002 World Cup qualifiers. A squad of the Three Lions, and what could have happened if David Beckham has scored the free kick. Ahmed Tijani. What's your question? Okay. Please, I heard Prosper Nete say I will rebuild Kumasi Asante Kotoko when he made the Circle's leadership. Please, what is your panel's take on that? Abizo City, Buenim. Abizo City, Buenim. Abizo City, Buenim. Bibi desire Buenim. Abizo City.
Obi desire.
Obi this Abizo City. Okay, Buenim. Good morning. Please, what benefit will Asante Kotoko get as they travel to Dubai for the pre-season? Looking at the weather there, I think it's different from ours. Big boy, Aguna Swedru Kotokoli Zongo. Aguna Swedru Kotokoli Zongo. Wow, big boy. There seems to be a healthy relationship between Asante Kotoko and Brekum Chelsea with regard to player transfer. Could you please refresh our mind on some notable players that were transferred from Chelsea to Kumasi Asante Kotoko and vice versa? Did Eric Bequin and Ahmed Toure move to Chelsea from Asante Kotoko or from other clubs? Sir Douglas, I say good morning, sir. My question is between Europe and South America. Which of these continents have produced the best of players and why? And the top 10 best players of all time from each of the continents. Sami Duefri Brekum, British World Science student of a Brekum Presec 2021 batch. Hello, Kessben Sports. Joe, I want you to ask Marijata how the 4-3-3 formation is going to suit Manchester United. And also, I want him to give me the possible lineup for the formation. Kwamboy Parker, Asante Mampo. Greetings to Apollo, Bruno, Fabio, Podolski, and our friend Tiger, who is in Cape Coast. Asante Mampo there. Na Mafaswacha Kalikoma. So good morning. I'm Kofi G, watching you live from Prisia Nakaba. Please, between Italy and Belgium, who really disappointed their supporters? I want Newton to answer this question for me. Greetings to my boss, Bruce Mann, the owner of Bruce Electrical. Good morning, Joe, and your knowledgeable crew. I want your crew to assess the chances of Deontay Wilder winning the trilogy bout. Ohene Kwachi Jr., Cologne, Germany. Good morning. On the 8th of November 2008, Mr. Kato Kreku posted this on Facebook. Coach, so why is Benjamin Tete not invited by the coach of Ghana? How bad?
Which date was that?
I'll say 8th November 2018. So that can't buy.
Yeah, that time on your
president. Okay.
On your president.
I'll say, coach. So why is Benjamin Tete not invited by the coach of Ghana? Haba. Now my question is, can we relate Tete's call up to what he posted some years back? Can we base on his post to conclude that he was trying to force certain players on CK Akono, which CK denied? Said Didi Kou Tafu. Said Didi Kou Tafu. The most credible, reliable, authentic, educative, and powerful sports show in the nation is Airborne. Hello, sir. Please, I want Andy Kem to explain to me the difference between this Belgium golden generation and Hungary team of 1954 to 1956, and why they couldn't win anything for their nation. Salaam alaikum to you and your crew. Hi to Mom Hajia Aisha and Kechre Di Maria. Kechre Di Maria. Good morning, Sergio, and your unbeatable pandas of Ghana. National Sports Headquarters. Will you people be okay with the Ghana Football Association if they demote inter-allies and ask gold to the lower tier? I'm asking because we all saw a lot of matches that could have been also used as an evidence of face matches. This question is very important to me, Sedu. You people always say we don't change the winning team. But I wonder why the president substituted former president, former sports minister Isaac Kessiama, honorable. So I want you guys to tell me what you think. Okay. Yabano, na yaba. Good morning. I want to ask your reputable panel between Karim Benzema and Robert Lewandowski, who is a better striker now. Good morning, Mr. Korejanfi. Please let Andy tell us what coach Milovan Riva has brought to the Black Stars. It seems things are going on well. And can we say that looking at the environment right now, can Milovan Riva succeed in his second coming? And I said this year, aka Bad Rope Skill. Oh dear, I don't know. Good morning, sir, and your impeccable and immaculate panelists. Hey, that is the team. Please, who is a legend of a club? And can a short stint with massive achievement in a club gain you a legendary status? My regards to Oluchi, the celebrity Baba at Wenchi. The defense batch, Ebesia later. Now, the second batch of questions, and so. But before, say we go for commercials, Whitney, Nigeria fans, after say Central African Republic, Equation 1-0, Nigeria, Won't it be?
Both.
Nigeria. Yes.
They are good at everything, including insults.
This one we
no disrespect to this guy, they are big lads, but for goodness sake, Eyeba go beat these boys.
Anytime Nigeria wants to go to World Cup, they must go with calculator. This one we this one draw. I never see that calculator. You don't tire me.
When they scored out their goal, I froze for like 30 seconds.
Now I'm going to blame the NFF. they said they've not paid our player salary.
If they play this thing and qualify, Denmark will play them 20-0.
As I know see Ndidi for that midfield, I don't know say problem go there. Now 11 at the end of the day, it will happen. You go take them because like this, now match don't end. All of us the best when go out.
I was still expecting Nigeria to do more, but this game, tactically, I didn't say anything. I will not even lie.
Before the Super Eagles play any game, we know who go play. If I watch them is traveling, no say go sit down for bench. Omero no say go sit down for bench. Why?
That second leg, now what do they expect? We go win them.
But don't worry, they go collect on Sunday. They go won't come out. Go win them for their house.
You are okay.
Nigeria.
Your best. What you do, sir?
BBM.
Omo ya head. BBM. What if you really say?
BBM best when we be.
I'm telling you.
Omo to the extreme stage.
Yes.
Yes, and it's true.
Yeah, those days you can literature. You know why Nigeria. So that's it. About music, Nigeria, about why
movies. I'm saying born park in this one affairs in 18.
Almost our population.
Yes.
Population is about 5 times that of Ghana.
Line up on 4. Still, I'll be top quality. Serious. And on this side is expanded at the 24 teams. And from 1998 to France at the BBC 2018 World Cup. And on this side says I do. Be going for 32 nations. Innovation is being say, you share World Cup and as I do. Now yellow card and the red card in anymore. But in 1970, Mexico, FIFA shall see introduce San Imagina. You share World Cup and as now you did so many 2 countries 18 years old again. You Japan and Korea almost host. You know most of the continents so multi host to World Cup but Africa a fair share of a hosting abroad South Africa etimi host to the World Cup. Inti ye nyama bebre ba na nye part of the World Cup but say do you go so na ye ko ye de babeka ho. Game and your ball is simultaneous no new FIFA tournament so far as the World Cup near concern. But again, Austria for any Germany for no couple first match in 1982 World Cup. E the you Algeria free mun free ho. And a FIFA decided that be a balanced group of matches there. Almost simultaneously. All because of the disgrace of Guion. Oko Spain as an omokano. And Nimgua say Guion between Germany and Austria and the FIFA done in Sanyaman. And he said, you work up no and Echo Yenina Sanya Masa de Babiside. Nianona as a Venga or yet part of the FIFA and penning for Nessa Derby and Cayenne Formula 2 years. Said you Derby, yet about 2 years. The World Cup and any taste no belusu. Again, the best I common. Say common sa need den ne fe. Any nika e yere sa ne na belusu sa attachment. But say do check it time I World Cup at every 4 years. Ubon say we are seeing na who said the World Cup is special. Who said the World Cup is peculiar. Who said it's a tournament for special players. Until drew ha obia try so beat me akobi. And 4 years no see maintain and no se do enya common na emfru nipa ntina World Cup bia beduru a hwe countries na o ma GB pen no hwe o mu players so onya bi bokro move to any other team so benya playing time na akwakonya bi abo check South America players and how they value the World Cup elsewhere so o mu country no matter football abebo ni Europe se one team anye World Cup for Argentina or Brazil o mu bebo o mu great na ba because but yenhwehwe odi no akwakohye to that is what Nemamu suffer say omu betimi attract World Cup a dear line Messi in world football but again he's yet to hold the World Cup for my friend Argentina since 1986 omu no omunya obia ogibia momubio into World Cup is very essential for those countries and so do I feel say you maintain 4 years now a betimi aboa amani betimi akudi. Now in France England for ball no na Spain for no so dem Ronald Koeman nan kre free Spain e ba ne se opani ba ko akagu one Laporta asum se on twema Dembele mra on twema Aguero mra na nso fati nye fully fit so omo ba be ka ba sa team no ho na sa niema nko yedia ene on betimi apam opani e friend Ronald Koeman. The reality is that Barcelona pam Ronald Koeman sika omo betu ane bini ho because he says sika e da futuo ma on betimi dia akọ sign player and aso on betimi ya bibi no 60 million euros. Until Ronald Koeman so nyane fair share. Mazim Liano Allegri no be any senka all bad there experience or they bet to Juventus no ko best sanem but after Cristiano Ronaldo Juventus so area of him nti ewiase nyina akwa we mu ni coaches aye ball machipa senka hwe Pochettino now fa coaches ya me ball mu din ya Pochettino the order first or 4 points in the Champions League unya sa from Ole unya sa from Ronald Koeman unya sa from Adi Allegri but again Sergio people are not satisfied with Adi Openino Edema PSG at the Parc des Princes obi ahwe against Club Brugge people were not impressed. Manchester City there only one of the best club in the game today until only you only find a way to grant the results. Over the weekend against Rennes and some ko yam farm momo then no my bells on airing game so we show omo game na mianim no kra nim ye so we players e kra Paris Saint-Germain na we players omo te bench na we ball omo bon no park no so asejo untime blame obi aso pani aye friend Mauricio Pochettino enkoye. And the kind of football, the champagne type, the eye-pleasing football that you expect from these Galadio stars, unya from Opani friend Mauricio Pochettino.
Well, until so be free Tottenham. Na heli ni pa. In this sa nim die no whatever.
It was
nim so to question. Until then free Tottenham best start is omo nya die na Pochettino oba EPL mo. Coaches are there respect one pa ba kono. What be power did
the SC team now no coaching expectation baby or one expectation and the crop. Tottenham was paying no fighting for top 4. Unya know you are good to go.
The true baby Liverpool near na as a man for Bobo so between
yes no yeah. Real Madrid, Barcelona, yeah. Manchester United consistently. No be a bonidin. All because so you Pep Guardiola is in China. Now you join club is in China. Now Thomas Tuchel na Ababeka who in the Premier League. Now you just say it's in China. Oh, in pecking order in the Premier League, you going for Pochettino based on the Jumano I for Tottenham Hotspur. Now you go to Italy. Almost a coach is ya. But we also so Antonio Conte in China. Now you must Mindelo Allegri in China. So far Mauricio Sarri. Now for Andre Pirlo. Now for Van Gerardo Gattuso. Now for Eusebio de Francisco. So just our coaches win and our Simeone Inzaghi. Omu Nisro and Openi a friend Pochettino. And in all this making he's just getting the results.
About program so Friday edition of Midfield Action. Between Thomas Partey, okay, among these players, Thomas Partey, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Frank Kessben, and Wilfred Ndidi, which one will they bench? And which 3 will start? Will they start? Okay, I want each of your guys to answer this question for me. Thomas Partey, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Frank Kessben, and Wilfred Ndidi. Which one will they bench? And which 3 will start? Paul, Chef, Yale, Justimo Construction, Accra. Okay. Our Mohammed Barisha
yeah, Mami Yanni Tilton. Obi Bisa say Ghana and Zimbabwe encounters. You hear 6 times. Na ya winning with 3. Ena Omwa winning Mubako. Ena Mino I draw. But qualifies the Omun qualifies for Burkina and Tate. Near New any Angola, ni Sudan, any group. Ena Sudan withdraw. Ye board draw. Ewo muhum goalless draw ene show mu 2-1 wa ha abedi ayu pele ene Samuel Sekufo ne share qualify for Mali 2002 so ne omu ene Lesotho ene DR Congo ne group ye show mu home na we ye show mu 4-0 ewo Accra Emmanuel Dia Charles Samoa Siki Akono and Steven Apia were on target ene sako show mu 2-1 Isaac Boachi and Prince Tuusu answer and the only win Amonya against was an AFCON game which was 2006 somewhere so in qualifies Zimbabwe in share that Obi nso bisa say Bernard Morrison issue say ye frɛ some of players e wakata wabra ye ma players o more continental or de ne ho e example say oye Ghanaian player o sina kan e wo Simba obone ho mode but ye consider no or say Zambia Egypt ne South Africa emma young emma talent or more fie no chance aden ye ntimi o consider the socio economic factors and the socio cultural factors so you for example Egypt naturally they don't like traveling that's the reason at a point Everton 88 million pounds ever for Mohamed Abutrika. Elali si omunton player na nkasa si onko. So majority we say most of the times locally based players and the dominate on national team. For Zambia so just ubenya nipa bako pen travel. Majority of their players are based on the continent, either within the Zambian Super League or within Abia Zimbabwe, Simba, Tanzania, and South Africa. For South Africa, it's because of the fact that omo shede need players omo bon mo modern wabuchi nowadays. That's the reason why unti omo new option. Back in the days, I worked the likes of Pierre Isamu, McFish, more athletic, Lazio, the likes of Sean Bartlett, even Benny McCarthy, more modern Ajax or Moko FC Porto. Then time Stephen Pina, more Everton. Then time no more film, but I say nibi. So they need to depend on the locally based talent. So the social cultural practices and the factors that account for this. For Egypt, naturally they don't like traveling, and the same could be accounted for the Zambians, but the South Africans they like. But nowadays, so those guys, even Tulani Seroro, who was their top marksman at a point, Ajax, Oko Asia, Oko Al Jazeera, even right now, biggest player in the shape of Percy Tau couldn't make it at Brighton and Hove Albion. SCC Usina Kain, Nadia Lali. So Seju and Sonono. Obibisa say Kotokoni has goal kings or winning consecutive. Probably Ishmeladu. Kotoko since Opokwe free the late or G 1979. Emmanuel Kwashi ebe G 1980 or G 1881. From them it take about 10 years before Thomas Boachi's entry in Kobaba G 1991. And since Thomas Boachi's entry, it was Eric Kwabena Bequin and Ebeji 2017. Yeah, now both a consecutive goal is adding. But even House of Mohamed Cho Ajibiama, Anani Kobosi, Wajibiama RTU, Kufi de Blaye Biama Ashgul, Bakotokone has Niana Edding, by Ishmelado de Waebi Miensa, 99, 2000, 2001. And even Peter Lamte G 1973, it took some time before saying Riakwa, so Babaji 1988-89. So Yana Edi, Ubeka even Ishmelado, or no IG, the goal king consecutive among these players, Amosia Kain, Ama both Haas and Kotoko. Sejo Binsu Bisa say, the last league I truncated due to COVID, Kotokoni has game. Or see a man a lineup or board that game and players are cow team no. Sejo na has neighbor that day. Has Shasia with Richard Atta in goal post. Fatau Mohammed on the right, Radio Vuka on the left. Mohammed Alassan and Robert Adusuwa were partnering in the center of defense. Now midfield three we Benjamin Afutu, Frederick Ansabutri and Emmanuel Neti. Daniel Efrie Banye, Kofi Koji, and then Joseph Eso were the front liners. So Osha has team now. Nipa mienu pe any team right now. That is Benjamin Afutu and Joseph Eso. The rest of the guys nina Obiawo. Oba Kotoko Afemwa, Kotoko Shasia with Kwame Ba, Emmanuel Nete as the right fullback, Ivan Sousu as the left fullback. Wahab and Habib partnered in the center of defense. The midfield three was Justice Blay, Kwame Adon Frempo, and then Mudasiru Salifu. And the front three was Augustine Okra, Emmanuel Jemfi, and Nabi Keita. Owe squad Amaboya, only Nipami and Sape and Aka team, Kotoko team right now. That is Mudasiru Salifu, the goalkeeper Kwame Ba, and Emmanuel Neti. The rest of the starting lineup, Amusha said that day, no, none of them any Okotoko. So these are the lineup that day. No. So you be say Europa Conference League send omusie selection no. Omo uze say omo the competition but for those European nations omo timi mbo omo modern. So more categorize the coefficiency in terms of grading the leagues. So first to 5 in terms of top 5 leagues are Europe omo nya 1 representative. And from 6 to 15, omunya 2 representatives. From 16 to 50, enya 3 representatives. And from 50 to 55, enya 4 representatives. So, do now be say Eastern Europeans are more more league no more representatives over the Europa Conference League no chain or more within the top 5 leagues no. So we say essence of Masate Europa League numbers no group no from 48 teams number 32. So Seubo eliminator near you frima who drop over Europa Conference League and also more eliminator and some more determine the obegura into the group stages. Sergio Obinsu Bisa say Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. How do we assess Deontay Wilder's chances in that big bout, the trilogy that is going to be coming on tomorrow?
idea is to say Deontay Wilder actually say how he's going to deal with the footwork and the head movements of Tyson Fury. That's his trump card. Or you're very skillful. He knows how to dodge whenever you are throwing the jabs, whenever you are coming at him. And on making sure send a blast, and then the punch, Ebelandi. So Beka in the first bout in 2018 rather. Deontay Wilder LND a punch be on the face of Tyson Fury, and he fell down. And even Deontay Wilder himself acknowledged, say he was like a said Tyson Fury to me sorry about back into that bout, and he gave him a good run for his money, and that was the bout. Split ye draw ye bia obewini and the second one and no Tyson Fury to me knock Deontay Wilder down. So what he has to do with the great footwork of Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury is very skillful when it comes to boxing. He knows how to throw jabs, he knows how to move his footwork very excellent. And Otmilandi punches are where Otminya more points. Yensi suma up telephone tias say boxing your baby a Hollandia unya more points. For example, on the face unya more points than say bia ubo binsa and now bo BM and so these are the things that Deontay Wilder will have to deal with if he wants to be successful in that bout against Tyson Fury. Last one on David Beckham. Nipakonika said, "Mano, not that the thing was not England in here qualification. They needed a draw, and no money German the whole group. Then time now Wembley was under redevelopment. Until that game no basu Old Trafford. So England komu luzu komu bekwa kobo playoff with Ukraine. And omutiminya that draw against. And that day the squad coach Sven-Goran Eriksson started with Nigel Martin. Gary Neville was on the right, Ashley Cole, Martin Keown and Rio Ferdinand in midfield. The deep in midfield, center defense, Rio Ferdinand and then Martin Keown. Deep in midfield was Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, David Beckham was on the right. The likes of Nicky Bambi was on the left. Robbie Fowler and Hemeleski were the guys leading the attack. And that was the game when David Beckham shared that free kick. The commentators say, referee blows his whistle. England have a free kick. It's David Beckham. 30 yards out in the 9 seconds. Everybody closing fingers, praying. What a Lewis do we have to go? David Beckham ball freaking out. Say, we are going to the World Cup final, Sergio Messi.
Okay. Enti mamenko others one of the yenti also the airby. Masa Baba Alaba Gidam Badu. Okay. I'll say I want the lineup of Accra Hearts of Oak when they beat Esperance. Prepare to
okay. Mamen Chomano.
Trauma. What can say?
Meet me a kakwa offered gra.
Oh, Kakamiji.
Samir G. Yawaman Kwamriku on the right, Jacob Nati captain on the left, Stephen Tete and then Emmanuel Ajimandria Rambo deep in center of defense. Midfield no Juansa, Lawrence Ejatete, Chasaluti on the right, Chastila on the left, Emmanuel Oseko for De Gino and then Ishmeladu leading the attack.
Oh wow. Okay, and Masa Baba the amount. Now why ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Sergio,
I want to know the best player in the Premiership currently. Majesty Lichamsu. Since the way about to be the best player. One at the moment. Okay, Marin Brown.
Okay. Sergio, quickly, Obi Bisai said, how many goals did Wayne Rooney scored for club and country? 366 goals, Wayne Rooney. He scored 313 for club and then 53 goals for the nation, England. Until Wayne Rooney goals or share and so no. Obi say, say, okay. Say Black Stars winning Yameya Duma Saturday game everybody at Zimbabwe ya qualify for World Cup and Debbie Kra you qualify for World Cup. Ghana group ni 9 in the room. South Africa, Ghana, Ethiopia, Zimbabwe. Now Obia no Obia bebo home and away every Entombo we are the obedient kind group no wa qualify for group nim. Now there were 10 groups in Africa 5 and the see a name World Cup into 10 groups no omo be topic group ni nyina da no Obia be qualify to the knockout phase and I said the playoff phase. And to say Ghana to qualify free group anymore after playing all the home and away 6 matches in you qualify 10 teams no seeding whatsoever. You the 10 in be gum it be a Ghana ni Algeria, it be a Ghana ni Nigeria and Ghana ni Egypt. Into you be only no home and away. Timubo home and away, they will be a win or be winning no qualify for the World Cup. So to qualify for the World Cup, Africa will be 8 games, 6 in the group, and then 2 playoff games a year, home and away. Sajona Obiso A Bisa say. Okay, mame, anyway, in Frionum, I'm a conference league in the Awala handle and that. Now, Obi Bisa say Benzema and Lewandowski, who is the better striker, are going for Robert Lewandowski. In terms of striking, they are going for Robert Lewandowski. And Obi say Bisa BMZ, Yanchre Adwin say, Nay, Yekoi Ballon d'Or. Why any be Sergio Edin Kakra, but currently I also think that it is Robert Lewandowski. As we speak now, may assure that Jorginho be making case in a way. But I go in for Robert Lewandowski as my Ballon d'Or currently. Sergio Obisu Bisai and say, okay, say GFA Dimoti Inter Allies. Any Ashanti Gold, a free Ghana League Imoko relegation based on evidence any course any other evidence no Cecilia saying Rebecca afa ya dwenkyere ne sen say Job emra first of all minim evidence GFA agada about teams no. There Obia share him say first of all GFA set a committee omujumeden so mu ye hwehwemu eno ma ye mu hwehwemu mu frefre as good friend allies for eno mu kika omu nsem nyina awie no omude omu nsem akoma DC no mabo as good for kwadu enti say DC no still they omuni committee they are legend enti say omuni prove beyond reasonable doubt say indeed kwadu no omude abo teams no any players na wo no omanya ho adanse die. But we are no free Abrante and say besides on the face of other evidence are available. There be a them try can say selective justice is a form of injustice. Meaning need to muda. Say Ghana League ya boy. Ash go name allies. Omo pe NMI a dance here chreze match fixing. And I say bribery be across we league. There are several of them are in the course of the season. You can't watch them. And to say GFA ready to clean the mess in the system, they should not just look at 2 clubs and they say that they have done. That would be a shallow work, very shoddy. I'm sure that at the end of the day, no, Niaye should be a Yansanka. Into my opinion, no so no. Sajona Obi Bisa say, indeed. Thomas Partey, Idrissa Gana gave Frank Kessben, Opianyina Ubia Adwenchre. Yam filled the 3 or midfield, name benching 1. Among these 4, my candid opinion is a Madriam say Idrissa Gana gave indeed. They so alike. Almost a traditional and proper number 6. Partey Frank Kessben to me number 8 and also to me central midfielders. So for me, indeed Idrissa Gana again a better tone. Now I drop 1, and I will drop Idrissa Gana again currently and go in for indeed for his form and energy. Now I feel the indeed in front behind Partey and then Frank Kessben. So do we no free honoma. Obise watete say yese Dr. Kwame Chia koto bobuku nemom oye hwehwemu no enye Dr. China na koto bobuku no neba na yemfa no sese Dr. Chain to ya emraba no kwan se obeye kotoko board chairman the Premier League side na abekọ akoto Division 1 club ana no kran se emrama kwan first of all ne hwehwemu no kan na no kre Dr. Cheiba na akoto Bekwai Youth Football Club enye Dr. Kwame China ne ba na akoto mfreno bi bafo me fini first name no but Emrama Kwai say obey football clubs and now be only one club in the lower tier for example, classical example, Nana Yamponsa, the owner of Far Rangers, but he was a chief executive officer of Asante Kotoko. Far Rangers in Division 1, Asante Kotoko in the Premier League. So it is allowed. There were a number of teams with different division level, and currently the laws of football in this country permit that. Sergio, we are no free honoma. Another question was some other countries, okay, I'm saying I will try. Say countries who are mama players, local boys no chance, but Ghana the antisa socio-economic then. A lot need depend. One, for Egypt and South Africa near the one, the socio-economic aspect of it is or my municika economy near good. It sounds like economy near good in Intino. Omutimi retain omu players no e and then crofo ebeba to omu players no 100,000 USD no ono no tua 100,000 nibi enti oma me fa no enti the best players in the fan omu kromo a enti we select omu players for the national team a number of them are still playing over there is the major reason the baby by na Egyptian tournament in komso mo because I come here say omu national team proper no the pharaohs of Egypt no most of them almost all of them Egypt enti omu an best abebo chan no so it was not attractive to them so it's the main reason why at the same kroma de any day Black Stars no ko look anu nya mienu miensa ba ade chi ya no oko enti e mane ko yesi ekromo mo munim bo ne ntana na national team nso select o mo munim bo ene e de o mabo eno ka hu bi ene local boys no empempi no omuntanya ye national team no mu enwura Sergio obi bi say Dubai akotoko okoyi anyimbia ebeboa looking at the weather in Dubai and everything Sergio currently Dubai weather no ewiana no as compared to Ghana. Bakotoko pay almost schedule. I'm some beba 22nd. Ghana League started 29th of this month. So when they return, they have one more week and send a league na started. Ideally, a kako training to Albania nanka babya weather no beboa any ukromri de seno nanka unya ne saya neboa but in training to be say no e niema bebre na de ba madwem say whether na just an aspect of it e niema bebre one a boost players confidence two the chemistry ever players in them ka chemistry like new players omo kwemze omo de 11 new players 25 players no de koy no 11 new players 14 old players so clearly it is a set of players half of them are harder na half on so ba be kan enti on be hia bibi say ya ebe no omo na fe eyonkofano no ne ade no atumi akọ animu besides that they have a new coach and once they are living in the same hotel no coach no will get to know the players better o person ko player bi ho na dwumi ni ko didi nkoma it makes it easier o person o kire ni bibia it makes it easier and as a club once you players here together in a room, one, you are able to monitor their movement. Omo akoni abani omo bibi, omo feeding, omo diet, omo health, omo everything. No, I think they are able to do it, and I think say extremely very good for them. Whether they don't be do maybe after 1 week, they will be able to get back to the normal weather, and then before the competition starts, maybe they will be good to go. So finally, now obi ese. Prospernet they say or rebuilding. Na rebuilding yeah anything. Rebuilding. I don't really know what exactly even the term rebuilding it here. Because seriously, the first thing is, do we need rebuilding? Yes or no? Normally, say team feels that Bibia Jijiagu and Yeman Koyi players are on yet. That is when Ubekase will be draining in a Gunua rebuilding. This is the team that played the league and placed second to House of Oak. In fact, the last 3 games and Sana Omu losing the battle and they said a Kumasi Omambonti and a Maumantu Mangelego. Into the no a 2 honoma Uti and no team position. You can't say the team no, it was so worse that it should call for rebuilding. And a number of times rebuilding a number of teams are in a gradual. One team I am rebuilding now, FKK, in Ghana, Manchester City, and even Real Madrid. We have Man City for there now. This season, maybe Vincent Kompany Ubehuna David Silva ko, Ubehuna Aguero ko. Next season I think it will be the turn of Fernandinho. And to key guys, you know, Real Madrid has also done it in a way. Because Real Madrid back four, now they have replaced the entire back four. Danny Carvajal, but on the injuries near there, and many more and also BBC, no, so I can be that time Benzema, Ronaldo, Benzema, Cristiano, Gary Bale, no, so I can Benzema pay. And Real Madrid has also done it in a nice way, but for them, these teams are almost a contract 5 years. Players do on the highest pinnacle of football until they are not so desirous to leave the club. So it's a bit easy for them. But rebuild na rebuild na apart from maybe Dr. Nyahu Tamaklu musical youth no na players be break by omunkwa eventually succeed immediately no until rebuilding they be any gradual but kotoko de no and then yet this season they ama ya na untumi nya confidence e kotoko for de omuye mu ne say and yet this year nkwa na bi omufa more than 10 players a year in year out. Every year the same story. And to say, I know you say that maybe we are yet to see something different. Otherwise, last season at the beginning of the season, yes, Kotoko players do. Etimo munto player bako kra. And almost say ye beko African ti. Bianco Serena nani and tobacco anamino. Eko we no na omato dumino. We just the first window. 11 signings, more to come. What it means is that in January, which will be the second window, and Nyamwa say season in Konawieno, Nakotokwa hitting 15 to 16. And the next season, potentially the same thing will happen. So I think our part of the world, rebuild na no hano, enye papa, shishe shegu, shishe ni dregu, shishe ni dregu. The reasons and the motivations, you can't really tell. Different administrators come, they do the same thing. It doesn't give results, yet they keep doing it.
Wow. Okay. Franco Naro.
Sergio.
Others, remember, with the first part of that. What really went amiss for the Red Devils of Belgium in the unfortunate and painful defeat to the Blues of France? Is it a poor game management strategies, antics and tactics on the part of Roberto Martinez, or a second half lackluster performance on the part of the players? When was the last time a top-ranked team in the world gave away a 2 first half lead in any competition? I like Mama Sally a few Jibandala and so Bray. I brought you about Koso Dubai before I call and became one of our say Ghana and Zimbabwe have met 8 times, not 6. Tell our hoodoo. Why did you buy? Okay,
yes, my proven 6 times.
6 times.
6 times. Yeah, 1 friendly and a 5-year competitive. So, yeah, boardroom, you know, 1 friendly a draw and a competitive no.
What much is it?
Yes. Yeah, for your first game, international friendly.
Okay.
A draw.
Okay.
Your second game qualifies for 1998 AFCON. Near a group with Sudan and then Angola and a Sudan a withdraw. So and also a board draw away. It was Zimbabwe and a show 2-1. Maka goal scorers no. Samuel Sekufo and Abedia Upili.
Okay.
And Yesashia qualifies for Mali 2002. Near New Zimbabwe, ni DR Congo, ni Lesotho, new group.
Okay.
Yes, Zimbabwe home and away in that qualifies. 2-1 away. Isaac Boachi and then Prince Tuso and Sawe on targets. And a show mu 4-0 Kruma. And also my ball scorers, no. Chasamwa, Siki Akono, Stephen Apia, and Emmanuel Dia. So ya show mumi ensa and omo share bakope. That was that 2-1 AFCON 2006 Egypt no. So be that last group game after say you lose to Nigeria ya share Senegal omo share 2-1 the baba man do be share or chesty ball share go. So that's the only go. That was the only game omo share. So in qualifies they lose against Omoda.
I see.
So it's 6. It's not 8.
Okay. The other by and also bit much 6 now I can 2 now they come on 8, you know. 3 matches, you know. Match pro time a boy any baby born na hour. So the Chitimodi MIA no. Okay, we question will be by say Mickey S Pep Guardiola. Now when I query you to Kessben TV, why are you Well, Pepe ni Mickey Suni. I tell you what I'm saying. I need to for more number judge. Mickey the Pep gradually is almost about teams. All right.
Mickey the tre.
Mickey tin oh. Gaja the on the.
Mickey the tre.
Mickey zo I chairman ho. Gradually. Yeah. Mickey does a pianista. I usually do a pianista and boom. Okay. All right. And the girl, my bro.
So you read just a second.
Which in the bit by your way?
Yeah, sure. Very which in the.
Which in the bit by your way?
Oh, no.
Which was your old school?
I saw Oko GIG.
Okay.
Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Okay.
She was a good student because to be a T was in school and easy.
What's the
teaching assistant? No.
Oh, GIG. Oh, sir.
Oh, yeah. A former footballer. No, I midfielder. No, I'm saying a trainer. Dodo. Oh, starting defense. Nani a trainer. Dodo. No, but no, midfield is name. No, was in or retired. To retire at the age of 19.
Oh, okay. I see. No, they call you.
They call you.
No,
teaching assistant.
Wow. To control once or for the
she works too hard.
Wow. And again, 90 years.
So you'll be beside me say, now Nigeria for a year, draw and say, yes, a meditation juju. So you imagine me say, maybe
footballers are no coin later. The call office, no come who say, footballers will bring the messages a breme, a tackle.
Oh, I see.
So powerful people now, cousin way.
Yeah.
Number one, you John Lewis.
Abiski.
I wish you go apart from so trails, voice note. Because we bought how we are one good dog.
Now we are risking the minute of some even in the baseball.
Okay.
So you maybe I didn't communicate into Kofi catch him say me reading the message but me nim so or send him and no test him say let's you read my message. So you I don't know say me na man communicate well me say me ni say ye de dro ko she ekotu dro ko she ba se ne ma me no me say me gidi abel me gitum say na nye football mu nko na wo even adwumam efie mu ba bia say especially an African say asumasi or ya coincidia ma as o si me manema mu kwan enti enko say no say ye football say ye adwumam say ye he me say me gidi say oh enu ti kra na Bible si me nya mpa iboda. Okay. It me say, are you possible say Jordan are you? And as a striker be in football game, strikers to me to a draw tia Emma, what the best say? The opposite or no, untumenye. That was all. I've not said say you could to a drone fan call winning World Cup. You could read drone kwaji league. Minindi.
Oh, sir.
Oh yeah.
But now so was a do the football.
Say you, Michim. Me men some say Pacho Timmy. Oh say they are covered by Jordan are you and with Zaha.
Yeah.
And then the answer with Zaha. Jordan last 2 seasons no. Jordan you sorry. SCOB Akonso or Crystal Palace. With Zaha Bani Chrome. It was not fair me or Cassan and saying no. Me too much worried about Jordan Ayew ni goals na no. Men can say a bomb pie de ma Jordan Ayew because ebia with Zaha ball by no krom na yesa akwa because after that season Georgia a good season no with Zaha Babe sorry tran so Zaha had his best season in his footballing career. Jordan had probably the worst and he's still experiencing the worst. It may say me jitum say set players what team no be obi sorry etia obi no ewo. Maybe the old players can bring it again. And same way I maybe I'll be forced to say, Okwa's good the last season. Almost strikers and an goals. There are some undercurrent BGD is not players need to tell.
Oh, listen, and some can't just emigrate. A GD and a binumo and just emigrate.
I'm saying that me GD. No
fact.
Cedro address them there. Cedro address them there. It's only belief. You can't be fact about it. Say by say address him. A GDA untumi nya dance ni
I think when to John message me also Joe, I'm disappointed in Franco. How can he say that in football sometimes you improve and sometimes to your performance will fall? It's not about to do say Franco Naro to John the way by
some of you my message I mean can't you second. Okay. But what I'm saying is any football mukwa abrabom adwumam any ade possible so we bet my sorry etiaw enti bompa etia sa ne man. That's what I'm saying. But say me nyintum say bia eduma team yakoti na bia yesi yakoto aduro dia taachiri na dia ba beji league ana wa ati hei na me say mama akoye adura man nto onko budi onte wilder. I don't believe in that. But I'm saying that individually, obi betumi to adrete yaw ama oniema apese oyen emfa.
Ba adro ni football. But they did say obi there.
They did say obi no mejide. Yes. Okay. They did say obi. Okay. Be it in football, be it in our workplace or whatever, I believe it is there.
Okay.
Enti adro baby now dey nkoyi a esa obi ro mpa ibum.
All right. Enti se Franco Naro em se asabe chichim dio William Branty bi Oman FM Clement Oman FM sports department.
Okay.
I monitor programming Papa Banya some every day. Clement say Joe, if Hatchofok who won the league signed 9 players. Why are people complaining about Santi Kotoko who want to challenge the league signing 11 players? Clement, Oman FM, Accra, Sports Department. And again, you also.
Okay. I'll make sure a question.
Okay.
Has almost fine about open a film. Kotoko spine check it if it is only one.
Fantastic.
Asemna ni panekano. So that's the mamanya foreign you do.
No, you
has a Benjamin Futunguan and from spine. I'm a boy.
Like a momentum, no spine crowd there, one penny.
Yes.
A Futungua. Yes. Offer traditional starting 11 for us for last season. A Futu penny free.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
team no. Kotoko 14 free.
Wow.
So you're my mania for you.
Oh, have you finished the break?
Yes, I'm Clement Ibusan say. No, I'm beautiful Tongo. So, one, you back up pay free. Okay, our Mossad league. I signed 9.
So you mean Matraha
has 9 year bomb about so mad.
That's it.
Make I say about example, the only support to the paragraph question or an example. Some are open a
few. Okay, how to focus on 9. One hour has about to say or Massa 9. We've been complaining. And your castle team, they don't have to sign 9. So you can't time it again. Example, how can you mother be more Hila? So almost 17 last season. You could say. Said you in their group they were last after beating Kotoko. And if Hilal is the basis now, last season in the Champions League they were last in their group. And the Chelsea was signing baby yet. And the heart of folk good no. So has a signing now media person or any pundit that is clapping for House of Folk for signing 9 players. Question ya and no cry account. Or people send a message beside say players na kusa mo board do signing. And you coach in Akasa or signing. And I say team no. Emma make us I'm not sure. Said the coach will sanction 9 players and you are day or the other day. Because Uko training Ghana players the doors one. Ukra as a coach in the how. Until nobody is clapping for her for signing 9 players. The same thing applies to Kotoko. Players in the doors. And I'm saying that you can't teams let's say struggle you African all because teams now a person you drew omono said you almost catch your teams not by far. But they don't sign 9, 10, 11 players a season. That Ben out to say Sundowns signing 10 players. That Ben out to say Alia signing 10 players. That Ben out to say Waka signing 10 players. That Ben out to say Esperanza signing players 10 players. But they have money. They can pay better than what you pay here. But they don't do that. They sign strategically. Why not free yanko for a mission? Why not free yanko for a mission? So I'm going to be bar. I'm going to upgrade neighbor. That is why Pyramid or Ali will bring Ramadan Sobi from England. EPS or Mramebo Egypt. Ali. That is why Percy Tau from Brighton will come and play for Ali. That is an upgrade. And only you can once. But the emphasize is here you upgrade no woman and the And how many of them are better than players no more available that no? It is a deal. Has can sign 20. They won the league. Kotoko can sign, but we as media men, you see football now. You should be to the beer. Yes, I'm a for the Manchester United for no, they sign strategically. You have a defense range. You be the winning mentality up front, a high mental fortitude. They brought Cristiano Ronaldo. Or here holding mid for the Oman farmer. Once Manchester United struggle. So they sign strategically. So almost sign strategically. Ni asanka chom say Sunny where Manchester City akosane Grealish there. Said you memete here me can say City don't need Grealish. So I don't know why in the local game say team be recruitment na you know money aduana no akwa yense bebrebe. Has can sign 10, but me as a pandit I've raised concern about the signings. As I said, it is not the best.
Sergio, credit to that. On said there's slight difference between Haas and Kotoko Diano. When Kaiser Haas started on signing from try can say Omo sign and I don't think they are upgrade. Obeko Africa, Tika the over sign and they say or yet the what's ropa in the honum. But one thing about Haas they say Omo Eja players no munya be mono. No man for money at the Adanum Fire Coin and replace you. But once again, if you win league and you sign 9 players, it's inappropriate. But Kotokodiana, the man hard drink a can say some players who played key parts, Momudi, second, no, Omujo Mokoin. Emmanuel Jemfi was instrumental throughout the season. Samuel Frimpong was instrumental throughout the season. Habib Mohammed was instrumental throughout the season. Adon Frimpong played a part and Abila played a part. But Haas over here omo kwano. Omo season no omo bimmo. Omo no omo bimmo. Eno omo kwano mo I replace omo. But Kotoko den de omo bibo ankasa no. E fine day. Echo. And trust you me, Kotoko will sign no less than 13 players. This season.
This is what I say.
11.
I want now go to Dubai.
Yeah, say Dubai no the 25 na.
Among Kobi.
Okay. Among Okay, I see. May Buffet and the Yanko for Kakana. Please ask new team to select his first 11 you would like to see tomorrow to face Zimbabwe. A blessed soul, Udwe Ifri, Teshi, Accra, and Abreye. In fact, whoever did that wasn't fair to my brother Mickey at all. No doubt, Mickey's head is bigger than that of Pep Guardiola, but you don't choose when Mickey was close to the camera, as against Pep Guardiola being far from the camera to make it worse. And yet fair upon the do free UK and so by. But now, why not Asante Kotoko starting 11? Make your case. Okay, you can't decide to look at Heart of Oak starting 11, but Kotoko, you look at a whole team. What did I say?
May I show say Andy can say has starting 11. Only one person. Yeah. And a film. Yeah. But Kotoko there 14 a year can. The whole team on a 14 film. What I say? But say you can say it has 114 and say at least my later submission nature was say I've looked at players who were playing for Kotoko as compared to us. And the house there no so no. And yes sir omompe afutu and okoye. Omo de no mo try bia so mbe sign ba Kotoko de ende omo eneswonko. Emmanuel Jemfi did not decide that I'm leaving. Habib didn't decide say I'm leaving. Kotoko offered contract extension to Habib no so on sign, but House of Folk offered contract extension to Habib. It has for no starting 11 no. Aina we free mo no. Enye se has mpo na mpe no. But don't know answer and wako sign outside the country. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Obisu edited by Maswell Kunedu, Eshe Heart of Folk, 2018.
My squad. Oh, me boy, Emma, let me say Andy. Boy, me say Oje Mami Boko, me see you. Omushase. Okay, has now has ne boom. Richard Atasha CM post. Fatah Mohammed ever right. Radio Vuka ever left. Robert Adusu and Nemu last. midfield trainer Benjamin Afutu, Robert Adusua and Emmanuel Neti. And a front trainer Kofi Koji, Efri Ebanye and Joseph Eso. Ushemwa Joseph Eso and Afutu Nkwane from Seko Kofi Koji kwa babak. So c'est so ode starting 11 year example Mienu Nkwane en ni OCC. 9 ewo ho. Kotokodie no Kwame Ba. Emmanuel Neti, Evans Usu on the left. Emmanuel Evans Usu, me see. Emmanuel Neti,
Christopher Neti.
Christopher Neti, yeah. Christopher Neti, rather. And I'm saying. Yeah. Neti, Katoka Kami and Sape. Se Kwame Ba, Neti, Christopher, Evans Usu, Habib, and then Wahab. And a Mudasiru, Blay, Adon Frempon. And a front trainer na Bikita Okra and Jimfi mi ensa penaka. Yes, Mudasiru Kwame Ba Christopher Neti.
2018
2020. Yeah, but game no 26 January 2020.
2020.
Yes, truncated league no.
Wow.
Yeah, but labor league na COVID ebe say league no. I don't have Felix. Yes.
Saint Justice the last season.
Yes.
The previous one.
Yeah.
1 year, 1.5 years.
Yes.
Because our team na kanipa miensa.
Akanipa miensa.
Has Akan 9.
Has Akan 9.
Consistency.
Obasanjo Macau has the most consistent team in the Ghana Premier League.
Consistency.
Yes.
Consistency. Oh, okay. Enjoying a bono boss unit. As a team, strong team. No matter.
We are near obviously the Belgium generation and the angry generation, no. Sana Missy Ejin, you know. Angry for generation here from 1938 and on the premiere or the Miracle Ben in 1954. I was Switzerland. Nasaju and our Belgium's generation here started from 2012. And on the Ababedu 2021, we almost on yeshi. Difference woman says, oh, a hungry for now, almost in 2 World Cup finals. Back in 1938, almost Italy, Vittorio Pozzo team, no. And in 1954, Siboni Ferres Puskas, a share 2 goals were banned, no Pierre himself angry at Belgium first World Cup. But I'm fat, Ama, angry, Emma, where Germany back, a betisha almost 3-2. Into the history of the World Cup, almost from the miracle of Ben, RAC was Switzerland in 1954. It's a do. So pick up Modiana Belgium, we did you be here. So my generation, almost tournament, their best stage ever tournament or Makunina, the semi-final on Baby PM in 2018 World Cup. Mostly the European Championship, a tournament or Makwa semi-final or Mutedi under this particular regime. But so show me no the more de bo fempa or my friend Belgium dear. Omo no more de bo fempa as compared to angry. E didn't in America sir. So just offer the angry team of 1938. A 2 players spend an is so key. Unlike the Belgium team, into Genovese and then Ferres Sass were the 2 key figures in that angry team. Omdelusutu, Vittorio Pozzo's Italy. South Baba show team on the Lusu to where Germany. A Ferris Puskas and then Sibo were only 2 key figures with him. But pick the Belgium generation. From the goalkeeper to the last person who be a star. And then at the other bed, any young Vetoji Mayemre. But when you have Courtois in post, or Julio Talisman, or Azil Vessel, or Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Romelu Lukaku, Yannick Carrasco, Dries Mertens, said your quality being a weird view. Untimi fa hungry quality no to way. Omo de ne de e Ferris Puskas never born him modern in the European game e be gene di Real Madrid. Nti no obi erim so obetimi aginam e di angry aye bibi. But unfortunately, World Cup mini ko na ankoyi. But so hwe nkrofo yo mo TV studio. Omo eni amen. Omo de bia omo duru ho. But omunya duru a ekwa na omo befa so atra e de akwa kopie mu final no eno ne ade aha omo ade ba bisine na wo hwe eno ekwa omo fa so lusu sa game we ya bibia kire say the Belgium golden generation said you omunya ready set title anka so omo person omo gibi and I'm even surprised at the achieve bisine menti say Roberto Martinez ometimi apam no nti said you Belgium golden generation there omo ya adapafo omo mo de bono nso ani nti omo generation no angry modebono e wosro eche omode no obisi 2006 2014 2010 World Cup then and I exciting pa mame I'll go in for the 2010 World Cup the vuvuzela alone, the quality of eye-pleasing footballer. Spain for the Demaye, no. Yenya total football no from the Dutch. Yenya the Jogo Bonito from the Brazilian team of 1970 and the Tele Santana team of 1982. But again, Brazil for no ball in 1998, ball in 2008. But the tiki-taka Demaye in 2010, and the excitement, the vuvuzela no. So do 2010 World Cup, a baby PMO Africa. I mean, say Yabekoswa Kai. So I'll pick that World Cup as me World Cup. I mean, it's me a pa. South America and Europe, one man produce best players. So do South America. Oka omo ma bebo ball free tete ne besi na. Omo amunim bopa no South America na produce. When you have Pele, Maradona, Garrincha, Lionel Messi, Luis Nazario de Lima, Mario Kempes, and the lives. Europe for the Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, Johan Cruyff, Frank Beckenbauer, Jed Muller, Michel Francois Platini, Ferenc Puskas, Francesco Gento, and the rest. But I do South America for them. Me no crab it me try Europe for the name until we can. Let us more de bono e adese e wasropa. Obi bisa say eniema be no be e ma obi legend of a club. Say you oniema bebreba wo ya e ma yakase openi ya di idea o deserve a legendary status. One, the number of years I'll be spending in a club. Again, the loyalty and your commitment to the club. And so eniema tosum yenu and say you unnecessary qualities I will bet me in or club my betting the ato. I'm on will be fresh up at me additional. Said you again, and also to my a legend of the club. Until you show be Francesco Totia or the league back up with AS Roma. And yet there's so betting now to several players on Bo Milan or Bobo Juventus or Moji titles baby. But bien himself Oko in the city of Rome. Now Copimo Stadium Olimpico. Francesco Totti, Abranti FN the Rossi are more iconic and they are worshipped in Italy as a legends AS Roma. Sounds now copy more clubs in the Buha. Obiti say Ryan Giggs as a do. Say you see several or Manchester United no. Manchester United picking as a legend and again he achieved so well. Again, Obinsu one a loyalty to a club. Into Alan Shearer, Newcastle for any deem border. Because Osha ball and no body bomb the same thing applies to Totti American. No bien himself can be free ako. Passadio almost stay. O pick you be this Alessandro Del Piero. No bien himself ball or bomber you at least could be free you will copy more Real Madrid than Barcelona. But Otnasa the same thing applies to Steven Gerrard. Liverpool Otna team Kessie last minute. Nanka Chelsea crowd in a Steven Gerrard and Otna Liverpool sir. Until yes we said you a legend and so within a short stint it is said Di Matteo Diano it is said Thomas Tuchel Diana said you Thomas Tuchel no free Chelsea say ya omunyani di border because of within a short time Jumedi obedi di ma and Roberto Di Matteo so here Chelsea for pamona kofa Rafael Benitez by no na Chelsea supporters nso preso it game be a Benitez boy be I drew 16th minute omunyina sorry or Stamford Bridge no ma bomb 1 minute e di ama Roberto Di Matteo all because of Jumedia Obedie and within a short time Sergio he can be classified as a legend of the club.
So it's not how long, it's how well.
Sergio obese Benjamin Tete President Ketu Kriku mfibi etwemono ordinary pitcher beto also want to say I'm friend blaster na blaster ya free the opinion ka ho ana. So you so share the statistics mention in a ball intimi not so fun. But share the statistics now they compare a players here obviously you give him a call up. There can be a link. Eddie will be my recommendation. Make call up and buy no. I had my reservations over the call up. Mickey Becker say I drop you small gun you for being inactive. No, I disagreed and said there were players within a normal inactive. But you have more chance to play. But I do 567 minutes with 3 goals, obviously in the Super League, you give him a call up. In as much as he beat me, I feel stand the statistics no a back nidume dia or also etimi edie. Now, edie na coach Milo obaye ya yetimi hu blasters and I know video ne ba o say the players and say so go mu no obi aye din no obi etie na ya catch players obi antimi me fa korodom Abraham ehwe o ba bi didia fa phone e ma hodon me ba na me busa say san instructions we say you local coaches na o betimi aye be den sɛ wokɔka kye didim sɛ mɔmo mpie kɔrɔdo mu deɛ sɛ dwo bɛɛde nti no kora ɛwɔ mu no sɛ ade di no oh man, no he's our big boy. Sergio, your team no, you bet me I catch the performance above him. But Ghana, Afcon, he's our top scorer. He is our captain. Thomas Tepate will be playing top football than Didi. But Didi is our big boy. And I'm a boy. Into one I may use no. Say CK catch the day Masaya Makorodum said your bed. When it came fat. Inti the betting me I can say Zika do catch this was a betting. We not just out here why we need to as a betting. Inti a betting. I said the ever phone my baby and come we and Quebec away. Into you there. The Becca said mental as a you local coach in the candidate is a mobile phone management.
Among can be there.
Was it almost mean candidate?
And I'm because maintain so much can be paid. And for now, I'm van is your moon to make. Now, what can I say another thing?
The movie I ever called it.
What can I another thing? Some be this was another thing. So, be this one, another thing.
For phone, my restaurant, not pleasant the phone call.
And I make us say, what can I one thing? Some be this one, and so another
thing.
Maybe I possible.
So, let
me see, be I possible. I didn't say, Yasham Ramu Mobusuda.
Okay.
I'm rather share one. But the good thing is that Osham Rasia, now the corresponding punishment at home. Sebia, Mobia and phone, and my bra, EBDT. They told me, yes, I know, for unity. Sasamne Kanobeka CBA and Faso Super, Louis Van Hal, Man United, or more dining hall, or make it some deactivate internet. On only the end to deactivate internet, to run your internet. Because players in the internet in Tibons will be on phone. So, in the instance, I'm near the near Wabeka, say, only a Tesia as a group free. In Tibedi, dear home commoner bond on our building. Yes, I no bias on the phone. And it's the main reason we all can say, Omubano Mubedi Disa, and Mobia and Fanny phone, NCO. What I say, a very good measure or the other, and the good bond, about players in them. Because the only idea. Obia is busy on the phone, so crap person Casano one here on Casano. And for me, a very good measurement. And so let's be very honest. The current Black Stars technical team, the one who a player, Sane Aine, Miloni, Maso Kuneduni, Otuaduni, Omo do sing Sika Kononi David Duncan. And you see the support from the FA and everything. Here, local coaches, in Pempi, including club level, they are unable to put strict measures in place because of our superior authorities. Maybe say emphasize good, maybe a chairman be and Emma players be who say be who cram and foul, who now bebo, Sekotokwabo, say penny be was who influence, has a penny be Black Stars album, say be a Jojama Kubi, Ketoke Kubi, H. Reze, coach in Crown Chobeko. Now, who knows what it is answer now? Now we need the support of your authorities. Who know how conscious Amra with my players.
All right, and they came to us.
So the current technical team has a very good support, and it's good for the team.
Kessben TV, Kessben 92.9 Accra, Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Tumienu, Alibaba, AGFM. Honestly, Gabe translated the breaking news not person 10 and the came,
you know. So discipline and again different training regiments. And I mean Diaba, you videos and pictures are or Jordan, are you working within the area or working within the box or person building the confidence of Abranti Fede Jordan, are you who saw videos and different training regiments no Diaba, but so in all park and so and it's so important. But sometimes and say, prepare from a chida at my results or pack. So, Obi says, I man or Diaban beating your boyana. I don't think say coaches or my African be the likes of Carlos Correas, Momo Baha, Via Guermo, Befiliano, Stephen Keshi better than them. But Stephen Keshi will be able to say discipline about Nigeria more than J Afcon or Omotimiji in 2013. I feel it's a discipline against you. It may boss some way discipline the commitment eba at the unity eba. It may push him my dear person Monsu 18. Okay. Now Obviously, House of Folk signings. Or no per signing, but specifically Enoch Ashibonten, Ejinim Boateng, Salim Adams, Benjamin York, Kofi Koji, Glassner Wako, Seydou Suraj
from
Shao Abu, and then Richard Bedu back from Karela, Omo player or Kosan Ebabisi. Now, so the way there for him, from quick. Obviously, best player in the
EPL. No, he has player no
back from loan or Samba.
I don't know, they count, I don't count the 18.
Nine.
I don't count the 9. So
obviously,
because I would done lot.
I agree. Mo Salah obviously will be the key man for the EPL now. Now, Sergio, about Mr. Franco can, but I'm from issue about Kotoko rebuilding. Sergio, Team Benny rebuild. And how do you rebuild? BB say any rebuild or we reconstruct. Again, the team down here per se rebuild there. A team and a spine are weak. The players can be there, but again, almost a spine is weak. That's Barcelona them. Barcelona so you keep any free men cry keep and wasa. Did I pick a body bonus any? Sergio Busquets MI a 5-star performance at the San Siro, but the reality is that and then you cannot rely on Busquets. So look do you on the leading attack, you know. Now Pedri and a can spine one. Actually how weak the Barcelona spine here. So in that you find a way to reconstruct or you rebuild. And no you can say rebuild it. So what Real Madrid for now? Omo back for no as a Franco Naru eka you know. All started from the spine akotwa but Sergio Ramos ne Rafael Varane ko until you key figure to rebuild that particular zone. Casemiro but look at Modric in 22nd and they're not here now. Toni Kroos in 22nd and did not here now until we check almost spine now. Karim Benzema and a Bemau and baby I know first no improve water. It is the reason why Real Madrid is rebuilding. Now you come to Kotoko and then it comes into the issue that Kotoko air rebuilding. What are they rebuilding? Sergio Kotoko team, the spine is there. The only spine is free Muno. Habib. And when you replace Agadas with Habib, you have improved that particular hole. Because all the natural holding player, Abebe replacing a makeshift centre back has to play the holding role. Entiende? Say Kwame Bao, say Abelowa, you have a competent goalkeeper imposed for Kotoko. Say Chaki central defense now. Ismail Ganyu is there, Mubarak is there, Andris Apel is there. Until almost fine again, the goalkeeper is there, the centre back is there. Holding role of him into the bar. Why no more than a Agadas? New environment, new surroundings. But again, so what the Habibu bosses, what the Wahabu bosses, what the Mudasiru bosses. Nasa or Agadas or you have improved that particular one. Fabio Gama elho, Mudasiru elho, and the Kumeo eti Kotoko spine. So you be a seka krebi Habibu. Until when you have the spine and you have a strong spine, you don't rebuild. Team be anywhere or strong spine or more rebuild it. Manchester City are not rebuilding because the spine is there. Check the top teams in the game. What is the PSG for this or more rebuilding? The spine is there. Until Kotoko spine and again I agree. Say Mano Jemfi Efrim, Habib Efrim, but check the Kotoko 11 and check players on Bell bench. It is the same old team. Again, they told us say this is the best Kotoko team, and again, Omulusu League, all because Omamo born home. Kotoko is back to Babayara, God willing. Into the end, but I want to know what they want to rebuild. Kotoko team, 90% of the team that played in the league, almost 95, they are still there. Into the end, I'm rebuilding. They are not rebuilding anything. Into the moment come to be a team, some rebuilding. Team now, it is intact.
And rebuilding.
As a coach, he wants to rebuild.
Ideas,
making a
strategy, formation. Then there's really any partner rebuild the team. Coach and prosper ideas. Tactics, the formation.
Sergio,
I had the full program.
Sergio, why do we ideas? A prosperity, you know, I'm going to coach you. And I said, you need prosperity. What coach do us? What ideas? What philosophy? And all of a sudden, our Ghanaian coaches have 10 Pep Guardiola and then Thomas Tuchel. What ideology?
What do us? The materials
I want to know the ideology.
But sir, he's coming in with a different thing from the no order into whatever it is. The no honor Barreto need any different from where the no honor.
The whole Ghana, all teams are rebuilding. Let's say the whole Ghana team be rebuilding.
Oh no,
Sergio, may say, this is a coach who
in terms of personnel, South Saki 14 players. Now they 11 and now 12 bar. Clearly, Umfa non kai kra. Rebuilding it.
No. Because just a minute. Rabelo on the ball or Dako to go pony more. Christopher Note or Go Baby. Ganu El Mubarak or Apple if they want to choose 2 for the centre back. Ibrahim and so Muru El to go back 5 on the intact. What are they changing? The midfield of Fabio Gama, Mudasiru are there. 7. And the Kume Elho. And so what are they changing? You have about 90% of the team there. Until all of a sudden, because we're changing from being a pragmatic team to a philosophical team or what? So they are not rebuilding anything. The span is strong and it's there and they must win a trophy. That is it.
Okay. So maybe remember my region so but this way free wine hall and if had to folk so we make Clement who the made by and okay my Clement view say adding to what Andy was saying, Esperance signed only 4 players this season. Esperance signed only 4 players this season, including Dreams FC's Precious Boa, plus Musa Konati, coming there on loan with a fee of €250,000 from French League 2 side, Sporting Lyon. 1 free agent and 7 of their own players coming back from loan and transferring 7 players and loaning 8 players. Okay, I will be and so anyway, Pato the message be by but Marinko on Hina Kudi senior housemaster or Kess Sedo and the entire crew. Bijo, can you please let me know the winning bonus should the Black Stars win? If it's anything more than $5,000, then my prayer is that Ghana draw or lose. Good luck to Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Manchester United. Or Hinaku, who is senior housemaster, Kess, a buying school. And a old umpire say you give more than 5,000 a buy team in Lusu. A buy school, who is senior housemaster. So much more than 5,000. Umpire say a buy team. A modro, and I'm Lusu. Okay, we have fancy here.
But any more than 5,000. And can we be a minute teaching in but so we instill patriotism.
Yes. To the students. Frank is right. How will Kayeke be asked to come home by his chief during his injury? Frank is right. Kofi through Edwin Free Elubu and so and by. Kayeke prayer ni hene ka so mra.
I'm still cromo hene no.
Oh sir.
As omrefi no more
review. Okay. Boss, please, I want to ask the management of newly promoted team BBN Gold Stars, when are they going to pay the players who helped them to qualify? They haven't paid them.
Maybe any good stars. Maybe I'm afraid.
And then the worship of Joe, I want to use this quotation in support of Franco Naru. John 10:10. Or say Thomas, who will Kumasi and Abba. John 10:10. John 10:10. Diana. So number John 10. The Bible says that it's you go to the side, John 10:10.
John 10:10.
All right.
We are new international version. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I've come that they may have life and have it to the full. When in some country,
no way.
No.
Mr. Corner, one.
Okay. I was good about
reform, this will be real. No come.
Mami, you don't come down the every Tony Sack as a ball.
But again, he's yet to hold the World Cup for my friend Argentina. Since 1986, Omojieno, Omunya Obia, Ojibia, Momobio. Into World Cup is very essential for those countries. And so I feel say, you maintain it 4 years now, a bit me a boy, I mean, you bet me a good. Now in France, England for ball, you know, now Spain for no so them Ronald Koeman. Then crave free Spain, Ebane say, or Penny Bako Akagu. One Laporte assume say on Chema Dembele mra, on Chema Aguero mra, now so far in fully fit. So Moba Bekaba sa team in Honas and Yeman Kuyedia and you bet me a pam open your friend Ronald Koeman. The reality is that Barcelona pam Ronald Koeman and Sika Obubetu and Biniho because he says Sika that futuma on betting their call taco sign player and that's on betting me a bibino 60 million euros. Until Ronald Koeman soon yan a fair share. Massimiliano Allegri. No, bien senka all bad year. Experience or they bet to Juventus, no, called Bessis and Yemen. But after Cristiano Ronaldo, Juventus so area of him. Until we are seeing now, we only coaches I ball my chipa. Sankasha Pochettino. Now, fuck what is Yami ball Mudia Pochettino the other first. Or 4 points in the Champions League. Unyasa from Oli, Unyasa from Ronald Koeman, Unyasa from Adi Allegri. But again, Sergio, people are not satisfied with. Adi Openino Edema PSG at the Parc des Princes. Obiashena against Club Brugge, people were not impressed. Manchester City there, only one of the best club in the game today. Until only you only find a way to grant the results. Over the weekend against Rennes, and some Koya and Far Momo, they don't have my bells on airing. So I'm sure I'm game now. Nyamianim no krani mie. So which players a club Paris Saint-Germain. Now which players on the bench. Now which ball or more bonne or park in so I said do. Unti men blame will be asked open here friend Mauricio Pochettino. And the kind of football, the champagne type, the eye-pleasing football that you expect from these Galadio stars. Unya from open here friend Mauricio Pochettino.
Well, until so be free Tottenham. Na e heli ni pa. In this sa Indiano whatever.
It was
until then
yes.
Free Tottenham best starters or moon yadi na Pochettino uba EPL mo coaches are there respect to pa ba kono nso wa be pa we did
NSC team na no coach na expectation e ba bi o na expectation na nya de crop Tottenham was paying no more fight for top 4 unya no you are good to go
e do ba bi na Liverpool ni ade nyina no na as
yes, no, yeah. Real Madrid, Barcelona, yeah. Manchester United consistently. No, be a bonidin. All because so you Pep Guardiola is in China. Now you Jurgen Klopp is in China. Now Thomas Tuchel and Abba Beckham in the Premier League. Now you just say it's in China. Oh, in pecking order in the Premier League, you going for Pochettino based on the Juma Noir for Tottenham Hotspur. Now you go to Italy. Or Master San coach is here. But we also so Antonio Conte in China. Now you must Miguel Allegri in China. So far Mauricio Sarri. Now for Andre Pirlo. Now for Van Gerardo Gattuso. Now for Eusebio de Francisco. So you say coach is when Ana Simeone Inzaghi. Omu Nisro and tell Penny Freddy Pochettino. And in all this making he's just getting the results for PSG. Or lose just a game in the League One. So spade. Now the almighty Pep Guardiola is in China. And then Ancelotti Yako and the Zinedine Zidane is Sokoya Juma. Pick Giuliano Pitegi, pick Marcelino, pick Unai Emery. For Ronald Koeman he can. Said you say coach is here making. Probably you going for Unai Emery for his exploit in the Europa Cup. But coach is here can na said you. Omu nisro mchem Mauricio Pochettino. Inti ano na mu bia bundin. Na na Juma no ye the Tottenham Hotspur. Omu believe say with a less budget. And I know DS Jumani taking Tottenham Hotspur to the UEFA Champions League final. And again, Tottenham here a traditional club by European competition. Obetimi attract the omo. And it's only a coach. That's what the omo could do final there. No penina here, Juma.
So we lose one game per league game.
Yes.
The on the whole, because we successful PSG. Why successful?
You said you only successful.
Also lose one game.
There be someone successful is different from the game now. About at PSG, they want to see them winning with style. They want to dominate. They want to control. They want to entertain. but opening in fast ade ne ma omo
adintra complex na o bit my hedgeman or more cano
yes
I don't mean for money
because baby a osua the game ni free and baby o de ne dwuma gire chance no Argentina for sure omo ball you can have enterprising players and players are omo di joy and joylity ba but look at Tata Martino, Diego Pablo Simeone, Quejo Sampali, talk about Marcelo Gilado, Juan Antonio Pizzi. Apart from Marcelo Bielsa, Argentina for coaches in on one about ball fair. Nasajo no about ball fair no a dear and what do football him on yeshe. Mauricio Pochettino ayabona basi na he just like Hector Raul Cooper na me catch that wa. Hector Cooper be GD we are seeing na Basajo in his entire career. Played the UEFA Champions League final mienu ni na olusi Mauricio Pochettino na ye boni din na ade a wetimi age
examples 1 Richard Osei Ajiman Emmanuel Osei Carlos Michael Yeboah Kwame Adum Frimpong Godfred Esiama Sam Adams Emmanuel Atasante. I'm worried because I'm a Kumasi guy, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko used to be for Kumasi players or Ashanti players who play with dedication. I'm not being a tribalist, just worried about a trend for the past years. Kwame Shanghai, Onaudiwe, and so Abraham. I don't understand why people believe prayer works in all situations except football. I don't get it. Orlando filmmaker Asokwa, or there's a difference between prayer and juju. Okay. Also the Abarano. Messages, last 2 messages, many Ajehopa. Why is it that you don't read my messages? Why no no? Do I am Quanta? Oh, Derek Ajiman. Me who message no. Though what Franco Naro is saying is true. One of my co-workers sent me to a spiritualist for my position. Hey, Derek Asian say, position I want to say spiritualist.
Ozabi, Osini co-worker and then quadruso.
Oh, okay. Oh. Hey, you know Derek position. Wow. Now you do na. Waji. Okay. Nana Johnny. First time seeing you opening the Bible. Assembly Bible. Oh, no, all right.
Now, only Narana.
Only me.
I say you for Bible. So now, oh, John at China. Now, John at China.
First time seeing you opening the Bible. Assembly Bible.
Oh, but said the one who the first time they are obeying it. Oh, no, say the program. And I make a program. Onu say every day can who no so on company.
You know, I know saying John at China.
Only Johnny be different.
So what kind of credit? What kind of credit on camera?
Oh no, ne kunakana. And also new saying in a bed dinka who General.
This is the best sports in town. Kessben 93.3.
Football more Coupe de France and DPH. He lost the league title to last season. Olusu league title no. Yeah, or as the team in the semi-final of the Champions League. Into your body didn't all because the classical type of coaches are more dominating football no and no money in any hope you. It is so you who can create be and the Wabaka for no. But Joe, he's not a proven winner.
Sisia Barcelona, Omo Uanisa, Oko Madrid, Basa, Manchester United, Bubu. With my successful, I was our team, so of free PSG, Politino.
So Joe, again, Barcelona for no better say, Omo team nego until they will give you time to rebuild. Therefore, no, Ebeka so project no shall say Jabasa, and that is a fact. Inti baby o Madrid, o munim say at least Champions League ne there. Ebe dey so dey da Militao ne Nacho Fernandez be kwa kwaje. So they will agree for you to fight for the Spanish La Liga. Manchester United for team you omukro mu. Opening we experience when it comes to the English competition. But United for no expect say you one also ultimate title. We only now for in England into Lusuma Charo Ferdinand Monkabimano. But in France, said you, so team now Leandro Paredes to bench, or Guinea Vanadium to bench, or Mario Icardi to bench, or Julian Draxler to bench, or Rafinha Cantara to bench, or Kello Nevers. That's Sergio Ramos in Yama. Now one Bena in Yama. Now only Rene Bobo, Kamal Di Monano Bobo now bra. I was say pam. I agree with them. I was say pam. You don't have to struggle to win. A bit to Wander Lezenbergo. Ewo Real Madrid. A bit to wow with Team Filipao. I'm a fan from Brazil, so I'm for football. I have Femrano. I struggle with Anelka, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba. And why Abramovich said there be opening continent in a game. So until with the materials available. How many teams in the Mario Icardi are on started? How many teams will bend Guinea Barnadium? How many teams will bend Leandro Paredes today? Pastor Joe,
what's your dressing rooms?
Pastor Joe,
my control.
I'm heading now.
A goose now, to me.
Pastor Joe,
now see you may see if you don't know. No, say Bia, only firm grip.
Nina, yam pamono. So Nina can't have you. Say you say net tactics and coaching and net tactics. Obi okra tactics no and Kobebia. But say Casa only place Rebecca Casano. And none of the Bia or Dinian game on the football play. A typical example was Roman Dominic. Obia, he coach your team and to be in Miswasa. But you, a kind of fast on the players communicating in the 2006 World Cup. France for the Bell Park, and so on said Juma Mo Yejuma. But tactically, on your superior. And the PIG team with you as a Joe. Zinedine Zidane Atre, say the D manner. Obeje cap with the amount. And he's a proven winner. Carlo Ancelotti Atre or money names, he will give you the results. Pep Guardiola Atre. And said you, maybe you're an idea. So maybe you're one straight away. It is a typical Zinedine Zidane team. If Sao Pessoa Champions League, clearly you go in for Zinedine Zidane and you are good to go.
Okay. Now my game say Jumana and the referee no see no. Who say Jimmy Basao? I'm
on show Pochettino.
Me pass say Jumana won the team no the children. Who say do baby ana say referee Jumana.
You did no one know your pal.
No, who referee you?
No na adwe no.
But very good. But how ideas na no. Be do baby no. That's a one kai you say di on. Udwin wa won tiase.
There be say don't say good.
Who be dey wo ayi ho me person ka area no.
Maybe I don't exactly that. What's the year?
Tama na you di opa dey go na one in town. Aya one in town. Friend papa boy. Sisi uko wa just test ba kuma na so na you.
Ma mo sen kase.
So ni wura fie aduane ne you say di udwin wa.
Enti wasa. Sisi no wasa.
Ba ko na ro aduane me di.
Enti wasa.
Awa wo kwa no so a.
Wasa. And I said on say good no a relative. Say catch a coach be a good a relative. Mamemfa Prosperity in example. Baby I know wafa no. Ni wa chiri mu ha adwuma a oye progressing players ya o makọ Europe kra akọbọ. Progressing will be the secondary yadam or national team. But now over Kotoko, they will not judge you as to how you are going to progress players in Kotoko. Nobody is interested.
Yeah.
Nobody is interested. So I'm a 5-year game free Akobo Barcelona Obiani interested.
Yeah.
What the supporters and the Kotoko people are interested in the league no Finito. So you can be a good coach for Tottenham Hotspur. You can be a good coach for Wafa, but the measurement rod are not the same. Some of both you Juma or Medium will be a Bonabaso, so more a consistent team.
Ewura ball mu and as a ball ewura net mu a general and they consider say assist say remu a and so remain a chance, so every single chance should correspond to a pass, and two means say never so obenya chance creation. First of all a pass, and the pass that led to a shot taken, so assist a very important but merit chance first. Besides assist a chance general Kevin De Bruyne and Tony Cruz. General Bibu say why na good. So we share two players now. Tony Cruz
number 8 specialist. You can't 8 position now to the Cruz a specialist, but versatility between the two players. Kevin De Bruyne bet me move out wide in a 3-man midfield. Bet me about force 9 the amount. Bet me about number 10 at the amount. So in terms of multifunctional duties, Kevin De Bruyne also. But the two players consider Mumi and Cruz a specialist in number 8 and our enormous experience, especially about national team. We will say blaster possible 11. Yami had much. Na the boy Zimbabwe. Amate ebe consistent. Ewe present. Jiku anase Edu bako be partner no. Back four ne Baba Rahman ebe occupy the full back position. On Finfino Thomas Partey ebe boy Gina Baba Idris wenimpe. Kamal Din ebe boy the left wing ho. To me, Kudus ebe boy number 10. Famia Mo number 9. Dede occupy the right wing. Jordan Ayew, I'm sorry. Obe Gina Nche. Me probable so no has folk chances nyame adom betimi nyaade tia work of Morocco obi say formations and tactics. First of all a two-legged affair, so has folk should be so much strategic. Obo fear a different ideas and I call abonti and as away game no, so I'll consider the 4-5-1 formation. Has folk unpack midfield dead ball situations idea North African teams general more respected so much. Say Drew Corners I drew throwing say referee na a whistle game na a bit stagnant in a moment a North Africa for no or a year money man. So has should switch on focus 110%. Do dead ball situations and of course your idea friend said shadow center back. So all boy tier teams are most often a more respected height or 3 midfielders a serve as the auxiliary third center back amount. So meaning has folks should have extra man in their own area a basa work for an fast because these are not teams that are born by two form. Always they love to go through the height. So midfielders the house folks should have 3, but one of them should have a role as a centre back. Positively, Caleb bit me I said Jumano at Yabroso. Always as a wing forward, second striker, centre forward. The difference is I say Griezmann a second striker, Gary Bale a wing forward, Lewandowski a centre forward. Coman Lucho. We say Adena Barcelona young crowd na general come and intimate fan crowd no baby Tony Momian screen so they analyze Gavi, one of the youngsters our PA through the Barcelona setup. Spain a man debut a man no ebutia European Nations League of course so Italy. So this is Gavi, the man in midfield, and look at this particular youngster how or analyze the game so before be born before be funny position or analyze the situation. So always a Gavi and our midfield before be born how or try so be screening the environment no analyze and say even baby be born no crown is so much important. Now in correlation to a Pentecost say many your friends say the structure of the team and you say general problem kakra now talking about this youngster Oshe roller or more national team Luis Enrique at the man now 20 person. This is the first touch of a youngster. So the first touch of every youngster no shall be any position or connect chicken to a beer and a 4 leg and as a 4 foot the control ball. General say analyzing first of all he's thinking about the vision, the control, baby or jibon or the faces or progressive bono and the position the stamina as a midfielder. So this is a youngster motion in IJC in Gavi and Runakoma and a man in debut our club football. But any poor man GD say manager friends Lucho and I say Luis Enrique. Turn him on play no quickly. So understand the midfielder youngster how or Bono, the position in the body orientation and talk about him. And this is Gavi. He is always screening, always moving into a position a bit more comfortable. So connecting to 2 Italians, who say very very much deadly. So we keep it Bono. So anytime be on 1-on-1 or movie team no quickly, no progressive Bono at the moment. And at 17 years, he is generally progressing as one of the best midfielders in the game. So Obubon Krabi Bra General Untimi Ewa Bra fat boy we say Edin Kang. Excellent midfielder, and that is Gavi. I think Ronakoma the man in debut, but he's not gotten enough from this boy. And in the game reading ability as a youngster, is superb. Me Traswa, not just Obi Busa say who is a complete player. Or general, but the one thing about this regard, say almost a complete player. I don't know now more limited to offensive players and answer attackers. No man narrow no down to Ronaldo and Messi. Complete player, dear general Oko Kanasa, and not just been your versatile player. I didn't make us a complete player. And he said Ronaldo the t-shirt and then if I've been Kumshe Messi the nine back up no be Jumano the same quantum of goals it's one more. But your versatile players are general about 2, about 3, about 4 and 5, about 6, about Sam Pem da Costa, about Sergio Roberto. These are all versatile players, but complete player there general a bini honomo. The best general. First
year na Edoson by second batch no questions on the names na ano de pa. Namba tina yeba ya kanyina no yeba ye ho aduma e amamono miensa ebesa ne mu ahia biom. Na message we agimandua the message e by. Em say GTV Sports Plus and on the message be omutron simbi anopai and according to Kumasi Asante Kotoko Lamte Japan Abalora Amwaku Kumi Taylor and Boatin couldn't travel with the team to Dubai yesterday due to some visa hitches. And Asante Kotoko reply GTV Sports Plus for we expected whoever captioned this to be professional enough and add the fact that they are joining the team today before training and briefly before training and friendly matches starts. This time, caption wisely. The next time GTV Sports, omuntro nyansasem.
The kinds
Kotoko officially. Next time, caption wisely. The Kotoko akotro. I'm a GTV Sports Plus, and Ajiman, Ajiman, Asante Kotoko rebut this way. I now understand why most supporters insult anyone who criticize this management. Did they also say those players aren't joining the team? So I say, okay, this was okay. I say players no go be ada. They see no more. Indeed, the last statement is unnecessary. The Ajimendia also ever kind,
possible the reporter is not only privy to somebody joining later.
Yeah.
Normal.
But some see no report. To see next time to Rasima Nyansa caption wisely. Kotoko Domodia Baran.
Life. Or mine well, caption well, say.
Oh, caption wisely.
Next time caption well. Anyway, after your program, the B one will be so I can say all kind different one. But
no.
Caption wisely.
I'm old one. Why this aggressive?
Yeah, Messia. I live about that Gambari up next with breaking news. And I'm going to ask you,